Oh boy. Oh boy.
KTRD, home of the Polyester Blend Network, is now on the air. Welcome to another broadcast day. Polyester Blend Live streams Mondays at 8 o'clock over the internet from the Schledio in Salt Lake City, Utah. It is also simulcast from UHF station KTRD, 299 MHz frequency from Hastings Dip in Utah's West Desert. As Polyester Blend Network and KTRD starts its broadcast day, we ask you to join us as we dissect, try to understand, poke fun, and also share our love of this strange Utah existence. But before we get to the live broadcast, let us see what's on the Polyester Blend Network and KTRD schedule tonight. At 11 p.m., a once familiar bar that every time you go to, you feel older and older and the kids get younger and younger. It is an area we like to call the Twilight Lounge Zone. And at 12 a.m., it's KTRD's anthology series, Utah State Roads, where each week we look at a different Utah State road. Here's the story of a road near Torrey that connects you all the way to Bryce Canyon. That's what's on KTRD tonight after Polyester Blend, our flagship show. As we say here on KTRD, we drop the goods.
Drop the goods.
But first, some inspirational words.
Utah, what a pity. Peace out. Rock and roll. TikTok, time to rock.
Enjoy.
Attention.
Here's a story of a road near Torrey. People, here's a spooky story. One of the scariest stories ever to be told. That a show that started with the pandemic had one Halloween special, but they have persevered through. It's time for the second annual Halloween special from your good friend at Holly Yester Blend.
Oh Lord.
Falling short. Oh my God! Ah! Ah!
Holy.
Oh, it's just
Toledo.
you. It's just you, the polyheads. I was so spooked, Clay. I was so spooked. I was like, who's that? Oh, it's the polyheads. Here on the internet, Polyester Blend Live, a little show going on way too long, Clay. Clearly. Second Halloween special.
Who would have thought, man?
No one. The
I wouldn't
odds,
have thought.
the odds were against us, Clay. The odds were against us. And by the way, speaking of odds against us,
Mm-hmm.
the odds are never against him showing up Monday, 8 o'clock. Our good friend Clayton Scrivener, are you with me, my good friend?
Unlike some people, I am here.
Now, let's get to that. Spooky things are developing.
It's really spooky. Twice. This has happened a couple times
It's happened
recently.
a couple times.
Are we losing Bradford?
I don't know. Let's find out. People all the way from Southern California's capital of being on time for the one show you do every week, our good friend Ryan Bradford. Are you with us?
That would be silence, my friend.
People on this spooky Halloween special of Polyester Blend that week. Go. Little business taken care of there. Little business taken care of there. On this Halloween spooky night here on Polyester Blend, our good friend Clayton Scrivener is with us, as he is known to do. By the way, working really hard this week on the show, Clay. I saw the effort this week, okay, my friend?
I decided to focus on things that are important to me in my life. Do something good. Put some goodness into the universe. Make jokes. Why is my hat crooked?
I think it's crooked because the politicians, the billionaires don't want Polyester Blend to succeed. I don't know where I was going with that. But
you were going to a dark.
we got to think about this. We got to know where Clintons are. We got to think about Watergate. No, I've been watching that impeachment show, by the way, that oh boy, I've watched all those series. Can't get enough. The OJ one, the what was the other one about the designer? Gucci. Can't get enough.
Oh, I haven't seen any of these. They're all called. They're not called impeachment. What are they called?
Put right in my vein. American. It's that guy who does American Horror Story. His spin-off called American Crime Story.
Oh.
I don't know. I can't get enough of it. It's basically like, it's like they're serving you fine. You think it's like, oh, they're doing like a little bit better than like made-for-TV, but it is just like 90s made-for-TV, taking headlines that are like 20 years old and like making a show about it. It's good now. I can't get enough. I can't get enough of the shit.
Can't wait for the OJ episode.
It already happened years ago, Clay. It's a whole series. Catch up with me, Clay. I'm worried about you.
What's going on? You shouldn't be. I'm just making better TV decisions, I guess.
Well, we can't all watch Dave on fucking Hulu every day.
Oh, man, Dave's badass, man, and I'll fight you on that, buddy.
I'll fight you.
I fight you on that.
This
I will take that to my grave.
You were so close to fighting me in person. You almost came down tonight. I felt it. You almost came down.
That wind. It was the wind.
I know. You're welcome. Anytime.
I'm going to break this. I'm going to break this almost, year and a half streak of not doing this show in person.
I know. You got to come down and do it in person.
Tonight wasn't the night. The wind.
That's right.
I'm feeling the wind.
All right, you'll come down. You'll get down here, all right? You'll get down here. We can't wait till you get down here. We can't wait till maybe Ryan Bradford shows up. We have no idea when he might show up.
Is the chat just blowing up?
Let's see how many people we got down there.
Theories?
We got Jeremy Matthews. We got Mr. Upto, which I believe is a little Scribner blood relation right there. And then we
Mr.
got
Utah Powell. I don't think I'm related to Mr. Utah Powell.
Oh, God bless. Mr. Utah Powell. I love you. You're related to my heart, okay? First of all, I love you so much. Thanks for being here. Rob's here, producer Rob, Chatmaster Jeremy. Either he's coming in from across the way or he's in town. I don't know. We never confirmed if he was actually in town. I know that he's leaving very soon, and we will miss him for that. But we've got a big show here tonight, Clay. We got a lot going on.
We got a few people watching us on the old Cousin Danny's watching us on the old Facebook.
God bless. Cousin Danny.
Don't forget about the old Facebook.
I miss you, Cousin Dan. All right? I'm not getting any photos of crawfish in coolers. All right? I'm getting zero.
Cousin Danny, man, he's gonna. We're talking about possibly bringing him to Utah.
Bring him in the Schledio. Let's get him in the Schledio.
Put him in the Schledio. We're in talks. His team is talking to my team.
Okay. Let's worry about those teams. Okay. I don't want to be on either one of those teams. Okay. But I want to be on Team Polyheads like you are for viewing here tonight. Don't forget, people, you are viewing not only on the internet, YouTube, Facebook. And by the way, that Facebook garbage, we got to move away. We've been saying that.
Easy, they can hear you talking shit.
Listen, man, I'm coming at you, all right? I'm coming at you. Zuckerberg, you can come down to the Schledio. I'll smack you up. All right? We'll have a little bit of fight. My first ever fight in a decade. Probably two, let's be honest. All right, here's the deal, people. Not only are we broadcasting live on the internet, we're also broadcasting all the way up from the West Desert. That's right. Let's get rid of the YouTube chat. We're broadcasting from the Hastings Dip out in the West Desert from KTRD UHF station 47.69. A beautiful shot of our facilities out there. But we are out in the West Desert broadcasting live. So if you were to take some sort of device, TV, and be in that general broadcasting range, including North Gold Hill, you'd pick up the fine quality content here on Polyester Blend, as we do every week. And speaking of every week, this week we do a couple things different. Clay, I don't know, but we got to announce a couple of these things, okay?
Okay. I mean, the great thing about you doing announcements is there are announcements to me too, because you don't show me anything.
I show you nothing but love.
That's the great thing.
I show you love and respect, okay? First of all, I show you love and respect because we don't talk about that trilby nearly as often as we should. So God knows I show you that love and respect, and you know how much I love and respect you as well as all the Polyheads. Now, Polyheads, I love you and respect you so much to let you know a couple things. Of course, we're going to get to some Utah news coming up in a second, some sports roundup, and reoccurring, an evergreen from now on, we're going to continue the Polyester Blend Point of Order monologue. The monologue, our first ever run of doing jokes here on Polyester Blend.
Oh.
Yeah, first ever run of doing jokes. A lot of people would think, I thought, I haven't done jokes for the last plus year. Now,
I'm really scared about. I mean, you actually did some stand up. I'm scared of dipping my toes in this.
there'll be plenty of stand-ups in Utah. You're like, like, yeah, I did it for 2 years, but some people, they've been doing it for 10 plus years in this state that I know. God bless them. They're doing the real work. They're not all hiding in the schledio with different pirate pinatas and pinata characters. Now, here's the deal, people. After that, we've got a wonderful You Shop Bro failed Utah Jazz logos. They're introducing new colors, but we also found out from some insiders that they had a new logo coming for the Utah Jazz. We're introducing them here tonight, Clay. I never saw your shop come through. You're excited?
Are you serious?
Never got it.
I sent the shop, bud. I'll
try it one more
check.
time.
I sent my outbox like a boss. I sent it. Oh, how? What?
Speaking of failure,
By the way, as I was doing my shop this week, I'm just going to go on the record here and say that last week my Dad Shield shop, which was wildly panned, it made me laugh today.
Oh my God! What made you laugh?
This for the Steely Dan story. The Steely Dan story.
Let me see if I still have it. There it is. Boom. We do, of course, a segment called You Shop Bro. Do you even shop, bro? Where we go head to head in a shop battle. What was our thing? Wasn't it like Bond?
New Bond?
Yeah.
I threw the Dad Shield when my son asked me what Steely Dan. It's like boom, don't boom. Pretty funny.
I could hear everyone laughing through the internet right now. So we'll get to You
laughing.
Shop Bro.
Sometimes it doesn't. You just realize it doesn't matter whether anyone else thinks it's funny. It matters what you think it's funny.
If Polyester Blend has proven one thing, Clay, it's all about making yourself laugh and nobody else. Okay? That's what we do here on the show. We also have, of course, tonight. This is very exciting. I don't know when he's going to chime in. I gave him an open Zoom, which I'll put in the YouTube chat here in a second.
Oh.
This is very exciting. Throughout the entire night, our good friend Patrick Munger, failed treasure hunter, successful quiz writer, and some would say he failed again in finding treasure because what he did here tonight, I don't even think I have a dead song to queue up. What he's done here tonight, he is going to check in. He's not here with us. Usually he's helping on the show, writing quiz questions, doing stuff. He's not here. You know why, Clay? He's out there live in Phoenix, California. The wonderful, beautiful, hot.
Everybody knows Phoenix, California.
Our good friend, failed treasure hunter.
He probably kind of feels like he's in Phoenix, California right now, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying?
I would say he's like in a different astral plane, possibly. You know what I'm saying?
He's going to be reborn, shedding the previous consciousness, experiencing a new one soon here tonight. Patrick Munger is adding for whatever. I don't know if he lost a bet. I don't know if he owes somebody something. I don't know if he's getting blackmailed. He is at a Dead and Company concert down in Phoenix. So we will be, hopefully, I mean, he might be out of his gourd. He said he's going to check in. I made this graphic.
He said, oh, sick. He said he was going to call us right when Fire on the Mountain turns to China Cat Sunflower. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know these references. I have no idea. I'm going to be so lost this entire time because I don't know anything.
Cornell 77, man.
But I made this for him. If he checks in, Pat Fool Dead Man. We have the Grateful Pat cam from the Dead Show in Phoenix. If he checks in, he will have direct access to the viewers of Polyester Blend whenever he wants to check in. And I threw this in at the last minute during the Limp Bizkit Krew. Get ready, people. We need votes for the worst Grateful Dead studio album cover. All right, we got a lot. We got a lot to choose from.
There's just a lot of records.
There's a lot. We're gonna go with the first one. Looks like it could have been a shop on You Shop Bro. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with this one. Let's see if I can move it up here. I don't know.
Actually, like that one.
Let's see if I can move it down here. Yeah, we got Grateful Dead from the Mars Hotel. Not bad. So maybe Clay, you think it's pretty good. You might think it's pretty good. So we'll check in with more of those.
I never know. I mean, it's better than some Rudy. Shut up.
It's better than Dad.
My dog. Rudy's going to kill me.
Oh, boy. We got trouble with Rudy coming on here. We'll have the Rudy cam soon enough. But anyway, we'll be checking in all night, people. We don't want that there. We want that here. Checking in with the Grateful Dead cam. Pat Fool Dead Man. So from Phoenix, Arizona, we will be having Pat check-in possibly here tonight talking about the worst worst studio covers for the Grateful Dead. And of course, we've got a Utah Cities quiz, which is going to be great. Maybe a Ryan Comics Corner. He said he was going to show up. We have no idea.
Did he put in the doc?
I got nothing. We got songs in the doc, but we should do this, Clay, because we're stalling for time. I already blew that.
There's Comics Corner.
We've got comics. Yeah, he's got comics now. He'll come back. Now here's what we're gonna
Stall
do.
for time. Way to play. Let's go.
I know. So what do you want to do, buddy? Do we just wait for?
Let's give the folks a music bit. Then we can come into the monologues and point of order.
Let's say you're calling an audible, Clay. You're calling an audible. Calling. Yeah. Because why, Clay?
Hello?
Clay, why?
Because as soon as you stop, your Model T horn stops honking at me. Hello.
Hello.
The theme this week is songs about phones, telephone-related songs, not necessarily about. The interesting thing about this theme choice is it's a problem with riches. There were so many songs to choose from.
Right.
Why do phones come up so much in songs? No. Any idea? I mean, Hotline Bling, Call Me Maybe.
Kind of a major way to communicate, Clay. I think it's just a major way to communicate, just like music. The
Spiderweb song from No Doubt. I mean, we're not even playing any of these tonight, but I'm just saying.
It's a great choice. And
especially in pop music. Pop music has just got a shitload of phone songs.
I don't know, dude. I've listened to a lot of Philip Glass, the Phone series. Phone call number 1, phone call. No, I don't know. Maybe he never did. I don't know.
But this is interesting. Real quick, I'm gonna wax philosophic on this just for a couple more seconds.
God bless.
It's interesting to go back and look at the way phones have appeared in songs throughout the decades. It definitely was like a source of longing, right? I want to hear the phone call and hear somebody on the other line. He's falling asleep. Shit.
What?
But nowadays we're on our phones like all the time.
Whoa.
And it's not just calling; it's text. We're connecting in a million different ways. I just thought it was interesting going through these songs and picking them.
Absolutely, it's a great choice because it's also interesting. I mean, I should have searched different phrases that might have picked up different things. I don't know how many songs you have about text messages, how many songs you have, Call Me on My Cell Phone by Drake. That's a great song, or whatever that song.
Hotline Bling, baby.
Hotline Bling. That's a great song. I think you and I probably stuck to the classics, talking about rotary phone songs or phones that relied on an actual phone line. I think that's probably what you and I did.
Correct.
Speaking of phones,
I was looking at my phone because my downstairs neighbors offered to take Rudy off my hands.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So I'll do that during the set. But beautiful. Yeah, I'm excited about this theme. Ready to rock and roll.
I love
it. Let's do this.
For the first time ever in a long time, Polyheads. We'll see how the chat. We'll see if anyone wants. So I'm going to put the Zoom link. If you want to take over for Ryan, another audition.
For the first time ever, we're actually playing music within the first 30 minutes.
I know. It's this is maybe Clay, this might be hearkening back to the first show we did a year plus ago. So, are you gonna go? Are you gonna go with the first song? Because I got it queued up. The first song in your
yeah. So I'm just. Okay. I mean, obviously Blondie had a very big hit with this song, but I believe this is the original version by the Nerves. Hanging on the Telephone is my first.
This is definitely the original. Everyone,
I love
this song. This is a great LP. I think there's 4 songs on this one. The Nerves. I have this. Is a great small little LP. Pick this thing up.
Yeah, sir.
EP. The short one's EP. So pick up that EP. People, The Nerves, 2-song set about telephones. I'm gonna call someone about my brain failing. We'll be back with Point of Order, monologue, the rest of the show.
You've been on the phone too much. Your brain is broken.
I know, exactly. I've been staring at it. I've been putting my head in a microwave. I don't know how to use it no more. People, 2-song set. We'll be right back. I'm going to put the Zoom link in there. Join us throughout the night. Halloween special here on Polyester Blend.
Yeah, buddy.
2-song set. Sure. The Nerves. Call me on the telephone. We'll be back after 2 songs, everybody. Stick with us.
I'm in the phone with this one across the hall. If you don't answer, I'll just ring it off the wall. I know she's there, but I just had a call. Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. comic books and superstars in magazines. An old friend calls and tells us where to meet. Her plane takes off from Baltimore and touches down on Bourbon Street. We sit outside and argue all night long about a God we've never seen but never fails to side with me. Sunday comes and all the papers say Ma Teresa's joined the mob and happy with her full-time job. My life, the thoughts that drift away. The summer come for everyone. Can humans do what prophets say? And if I die before I learn to speak, can money pay for all the days I lived awake but half asleep? The seconds ticking killed us all a million years before the fall. You ride the waves and don't ask where they go. You swim like lions through the crest and bathe yourself in zebra flesh. I've been downhearted, baby. I've been downhearted, baby. Ever since the day we met. Ever since the day we met.
Dude, you know what? You know who I just really don't like?
Uh-oh.
Ryan Bradford. Oh no! Shit,
Oh, no! Oh, shit!
Oh, Holly's here.
Everybody, we are going to put on hiatus the Ryan Bradford Go to Hell Hour. The new show on KTRD. We're gonna have to pick up that segment next week because we have a very exciting man who
Very
has
exciting
never
man.
has never
This is
been,
very exciting.
who's never seen a meal that he wasn't like, hold on, obligations. I got a bunch of spaghetti with meatballs I gotta eat before obligations. So he sat there.
Oh god. Wow.
People from the eating food before obligation capital of San Diego, our good friend, our ethnic man, Ryan Bradford, are you? Wah! Ah!
Boys and girls, welcome to San Diego. Scare Diego.
You guys said you
Scare
weren't gonna do
Die
anything.
Diego.
You guys said you weren't gonna do any Halloween shit.
We aren't. This is just how we normally are on
Well, this is
Polyester.
the Halloween show.
I guess it is.
Grave, Clayton Grave.
Wait a minute. Is that ironing board supposed to be a gravestone? Is that what's going on?
It is a grave, yes.
You could also clean and flatten a shirt out on it. I mean, this is fine.
You could get severe burns, perhaps fatal.
I think the concept of ironing is quite scary. So
Here lies a
Yes,
wrinkled shirt. Oh wait, I got it. Never mind.
yes, the wrinkles of time will kill you. And then you gotta iron them out.
All right, Ryan.
Hey,
you're pressing.
No, wait, no.
You're pressing.
Ryan, everyone's upset because they want to know one thing and one thing only.
yes.
How many Jersey Mike hoagies did you just wail on, my friend? How many Jersey Mikes?
Well, as a family, we took down 5,000 Jersey Mikes.
What would happen
And,
when the family gets
Very
together?
spooky.
It's
Very
like
spooky.
it's a star-shaped hoagie instead of the the
Pentagram,
comical.
if you will.
Yeah, it's a pentagram.
Upside
of
down
hoagie.
pentagram. We're all
God.
eating Jersey Mike's Mike style.
Is there a
Mike style.
pentagram of sandwich? Let's see if I.
Well, the show was going splendidly, and we were making progress.
No.
Now
Ah, bullshit.
Bullshit!
Bullshit. I ain't gonna call bullshit.
Bullshit. He's calling bullshit. I agree, Ryan. Total bullshit. The show was just going just fine. The Zoom link is in there. If you're watching on Facebook, join the YouTube chat to get that Zoom link. Join the show all you want. Ryan, so thankful. Oh, God, burps. So glad that you could make it to the show here tonight.
I'm very excited to be here. I'm sorry I'm late, everybody. I have family in town, and we were having a family dinner.
oh, we don't
I
want to
did
hear
not.
your excuses.
Oh, first of all, wait a minute.
I
First
don't wanna hear
Wait,
your
hold on.
excuses.
Sorry, hold on. Well, I'm sorry, hold on. I'm just
Sorry.
I'm just checking in. I'm just checking in on the fucking YouTube chat here for a second.
Uh-oh.
Didn't expect this song to make the cut from fucking Drill B where
Yeah, no, I came in with Primitive Radio Gods. Mind you, I'm not upset.
Yeah,
Lovely
I fucking
song.
love that song.
I don't
What is that
Don't
shit
remember
about?
putting that-
By the way,
waking up with the waking up with the lions and the tiger.
you know what? I forgot. You know
what's
what
that
it is?
line?
Wait. I know what the problem is. Ryan, I know what the problem is. That is 96 MTV all the time radio. And
And I was
video.
smoking
And Clay,
cigarettes.
as
in
we know,
college.
Ryan Bradford and I love the Stone Temple Pilots, and we
That's
no
true.
shame for that. Whereas
Yeah,
Clayton's
very
like, ooh, Stone
know.
Temple Pilot, you're
I was going to
shipping a
pavement
dumpster.
shows. Okay.
doing payment shows. I was probably listening to The Bends by Radiohead,
Mhm.
their proto masterpiece.
And also, Clay, don't worry, Clay, you're not the only one here. Mr. Utah Powell, all right?
Mhm.
You got a primitive,
Oh,
you gotta-
I'm with Scrivener. What's up?
you got a primitive radio brain, Utah Powell, because you don't know the good music. You don't know what's going on out there. We got our ears to the ground. Now, if I were to listen to something that came out this year, I'd be like, I don't know what the business is there. I don't know what's going on. But we don't worry about that because we're a bunch of husky boys
I didn't
doing
mean
their
to
own show.
shame your picks, dude.
I didn't mean to shame your picks by putting a public comment out on the show to shame
I
it.
was just trying to generate discussion.
Nice joke. We'll get to more jokes here
Ooh, I can't
tonight.
wait for you to pan my jokes. You'll get your
Oh,
revenge.
Clay, don't worry. You got some doozies here that you're going to have no problem panning. No problem. Let's just say I did a test run of this material here tonight. Woo, boy. There ain't enough gas to get this thing off the ground. I'll tell you that. This rocket wouldn't even explode. It had nothing propelling these jokes to the air. But Clay, we got Bradford. We got a whole show here tonight. Lots to come up here. Maybe Pat. I think Pat is gone. I think he said he was going to chime in. Ryan, did you know Pat said that he was going to join in here tonight? Look at this, Ryan. Pat said, Polyblend. Oh, shit, I got to go this. Pat said he was going to join here tonight. Polyblend. No, it's gone. My stinger's gone. I used to have a stinger, but it's gone now.
Great. Grateful Pat.
Patful Dead, man. There it is. There's the Patful Dead camp. Patrick.
Patful Dead.
Polyblend. I wish why doesn't it work? So here's the deal.
I like this where I'm the Grateful Dead Pat Cam.
Yeah, I know. So what's going to happen is Ryan, the Pat, failed church hunter, successful quiz writer, said that he's going to join in the Zoom at some point live from a Dead show with like John Mayer playing with them or some garbage like this.
Sorry, that's what I was asking. Is John Mayer on guitar?
I mean,
a rotating cast of friends.
Wouldn't it be great to know? We'll have to find out more from the Dead Man. We have to check that out more here tonight. But before we get to that, Ryan, it's time to go to a long standing tradition here on Polyester Blend, where we look at some local news. That's right, Ryan. That's right, Clay. It's time to go to one of our things that we love so much. It's time for
one more Grateful Dead joke real quick before we go to the next one. Like all the deadheads out there, we expected Pat, but he's gone. All right, so there you go. Keep going.
Touch of gray on that joke, if you will.
Touch of gray, more like touch of brown. Touch of put it in the toilet. People, Ordah! Just wait till all the jokes come in here tonight. Very exciting stuff, Clay. Oh, where's my song? Where'd it go? Come on now, here it is. Okay, there we go. People, it's time for Point of Order, Ordah. Point of Order. Where we go through some local news and give it a little bit of Polyester Blend business. First up, Clay, can you believe it?
What?
Oh, boy. Police issues at the forefront of Cottonwood Heights mayoral race. Clay, why do you think I pointed out this article to start things off?
Well, because friend of the show and member of an exclusive club that we formed, Chief Russo is subject of much, shall we say, especially early on in this show. We really had a good run with him, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. He's got a large influence on this show. He is a fellow Husky boy. He has a weight that really weighs on us, a heavy weight on the show.
I mean, okay, there's very few people
yes,
in the press that I'm just like, this guy, every time he opens his mouth, he just sounds like not my bag.
This guy, he's just not my kind of guy, all right? This is not Polyester Blend.
This is not my cup of tea.
He's in Polyester Blend's total piece of shit Hall of Fame. There's a photo of him. Oh, I'm sorry. We always mess that up. I am so sorry. We always try to go to a photo of him. Here he is, shocked that cameras exist. Oh, what? They're going to take my soul? He has no idea. He is a total piece of shit. The long line of what he has done, intimidating elected officials.
I love that I don't work in Salt Lake County anymore, so I can completely talk shit now.
Well, and he was with Cottonwood Heights.
The most I just don't work with anyone in Salt Lake County anymore, in the county.
Except
the most interesting thing about this article is he endorsed somebody for mayor. Like he had thought that was proper.
He thinks
you're not an elected official, dude. You're a city employee.
But he has had full reign for a long time. He's created an atmosphere, a culture there where you think, we're questioning the whole police thing in the world right now. But this one in Cottonwood Heights, you don't need to question. It's bad fucking news out there in Cottonwood Heights. And this guy is throwing his weight around the entire place. So I'm just going to say,
you gotta say Jersey makes some sandwiches.
I really don't think we should be in the business of fat shaming people, but that's okay.
Oh! There are people who are total pieces of shit you can totally shame, and God bless. I mean, listen, Clay, who's in the total piece of shit Hall of Fame? Your good boy Schlagus is number 4. I'm in there.
If anybody ever gives us a really hard time for having a Hall of Fame, we could be like, we're in it.
We're fucking
we put ourselves in it.
Well, I'm not in it.
I'm not in it yet either.
Not
but,
yet,
you know,
not yet.
My day.
Not yet. Perhaps my shenanigans tonight will put me in the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely. You must watch it. You must watch yourself, or you will end up in the Total Piece of Shit Hall of Fame. So anyway, Rob Russo, 3 of the candidates are going for 2 are not. Get this guy out of here. Ordah, Cottonwood Heights. Ordah.
Get your bedroom community in order, folks.
Yeah.
Get your bedroom.
Stay out of Cottonwood Heights, Polyester Blend. Stay out of our bedroom community. People, speaking of...
They need to get back to, what is it, like waiting outside the Canyon Inn, busting people who might have a drink.
Right. Just popping guys who have like a half a beer. Amstel Light.
Because the mayor has beef with, like, the mayor's son has beef with the owner's cousin. I don't know, that town, man.
Utah, Polyester Blend. Here's the deal, people. Speaking of Utah, speaking of Ordah. Oh, I can't get enough of this. Last week, gentlemen, we have been following this story. Santa Pinata got involved for a minute with this one. Gentlemen, for the 3rd time officially, in the article, apparently there was 2 other times. But gentlemen, the 3rd time, 3 candidates going for Rob Russo. 3rd time the Wolverine shows up. It's like Jim Carrey's sequel to 23, just 3. Wolverine shows up again. Ryan, are you gonna ever come back to Utah with this many Wolverine sightings?
No, bub, I'm not.
3 blades in his hand. 3 Wolverine sightings. X Factor. Ryan, your thoughts on Wolverines taking over your home state?
Polyester Blend has got the Jamie Gadet bump. We're in the double digits. Gadet is in the chat.
We got the Gadet.
What's up? Miss you, buddy.
Former guest on Polyester Blend, Jamie Gadet. You're always welcome. Anyone's welcome to join on the Zoom whenever they want.
We got the Jamie and Charlie bump.
Nice.
You got a whole household bump of beautiful Rose Park people that are dear to my heart. So glad that they're here. Check out this Point of Order local news. Ryan, I think I'm heading to San Diego. How many Wolverines are out there, bub?
We don't have Wolverines here, bub. We just have Gambits, aka.
Sorry, that's the anti-Wolverine horn.
Yeah, no, that works. It works. That's what we play every day in San Diego.
Great job, Ryan. Thanks for the commentary there. Clay, your thoughts? What do we do, bud? Do you need me to come pick you up and we get the hell out of Utah?
Why?
The Wolverines are everywhere.
I mean, I'm not scared. I'm more scared of catching COVID from the lions at Kogel Zoo.
Oh, I didn't even put that in there. Good stuff.
I know. I was surprised that you didn't.
Watch out for the Wolverines. They're everywhere. Ah! So anyway, Wolverine cited for the 3rd time, apparently more than 3 times. So 3rd time here in Polyester Blend. We cover it. Ordah, Wolverines. Ordah, get your business in order. Do I need to worry about you? I don't know.
Well, send them down to Cottonwood Heights.
Aha! Take care of that police chief business. Speaking of taking care of some people, I wish the Wolverines suck this. I mean, we're talking some of the scariest. This is something we got to talk about here. Let's just talk about this. This is a Halloween show. This is a Halloween show.
Okay? Halloween show? We're
show.
Getting into spooky territory here.
This is very scary.
Wolverines?
We had Wolverines, and you thought that was scary, Ryan. Let me tell you about this next thing. One of the scariest things. Ryan and Clay, were you aware of what took place at the Salt Palace over this weekend? That's right, a conference of right-wing and QAnon conspiracy theorists in our fair city of Salt Lake.
I was there.
Ow!
No, I was not there. I was a juniors.
Well, speaking of an evil place full of bad
I did see this photo, though, on Twitter.
Yes.
Loved it.
Makes me so happy. That's right. COVID denial, communism, and QAnon people, conspiracy theorist people, hit to the Salt Palace over the weekend. Expected tens of thousands of people and got the numbers you see in front of you. I mean, Clay, your thoughts on this bastion of evil presences?
Actually, I don't know. I mean, like, we live in Utah. What kind of incompetent marketing plan did they have? Like, they couldn't drag did they just not think of incorporating tight shirt Mustos and like the Mustos?
Oh,
spot?
dude, because I didn't see anything about Mustos being there. Maybe Mustos was a little
No.
like,
Maybe he was a little hurt.
By the way,
He rallied against them.
Michael Flynn's going with like, can I go with Jack Nicholson Joker Light as my outfit? Is that something like if Jack Nicholson's Joker retired to Florida, could I wear something similar to that? I think I've got that purple vibe going on the photo you see right there. Clay,
Yeah.
did you follow one of the great follows on Saturday night during the conference was local reporter Brian Shoot. How do you pronounce that? Shoot?
Schott. That is
Schott.
Brian Schott, former editor of UtahPolicy.com, now back at the Tribune, and a great writer.
Well, God bless him, because he did the Lord's work on Saturday night, live tweeting the event, including such hits as Christensen and Lyman. That's right, fellow Polyester Bud.
Ooh.
All the total
Man.
pieces of shit
They
are out
all
and
are
about.
hanging out today.
Phil Lyman, there's Ryan Schlegel. Phil Lyman, total piece of shit of the show. Christensen and Lyman run out of time and are hustled off the stage after bringing their presentation to a premature end. Of note, the MC pronounced the name Steve Christensen and Phil Lemon. Sorry.
I bet he was pretty sour after that.
We're not at the joke point yet. We're not
Sorry.
jokes yet.
I'm just trying to I'm just trying to work. I'm just
Rev it up.
Rev it up.
Marone, Phil Lemon. I mean, come on. You get lemons. You just cry about this situation. Jeremy Matthews already coming in early. Wow. Yeah. All right. He's got to come in. But I mean, good stuff here. The next thing. Let's just a couple more of his tweets. This is fantastic. The main event speaker at this is British conservative Katie Hopkins. If you don't know who this is, she's responsible for one of the worst cell phones in history. Do you guys remember this? Katie Hopkins, she posted this on Twitter. This is how it feels to be a white conservative woman, with a photo of a bullseye on her forehead and the very clever cherry pull pod at, I don't know. Actually, I love this metaphor because it's a fake target and you put it there yourself. Ow!
Ow.
Ow!
Wow.
Scorching hot burn. I'm afraid to show it on our show. We might have the fire department show up to all of our polyheads' houses. I mean, this is good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the main.
Whoa. We got Chatmaster Jeremy showing a lot of leg.
Oh, boy. What's going on here? Wait, is he in? Wait, are you in the Dominican Republic? Hold on. Ordah. Hold on.
I mean,
hold on.
where does
Ordah.
it look like I am, gentlemen?
All right. Are you at the Great Salt Lake Marina? Because that would be really fooling if you were down there.
That would be pretty clever of me.
Wow,
what-
he's just rubbing it in right now with his lounging style, his shorts.
I don't think, me in shorts is quite the rarity, so enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't think they just.
It is Halloween, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy's a little salty already, bud.
Just
enjoy it?
fucking enjoy it.
I'm just sipping on some Spanish brandy here. They just handed it to me, so I'm like, okay, I'll drink it. Would be rude not to.
Who's handing it to you? What do you mean? What
Are you on
about?
Are you on a vessel? Is this a vessel?
I mean, it's not a real seaworthy vessel, but it does have sails and shit. You know?
Who the fuck let you on that thing, Jeremy? Ordah. Who let you on that thing?
Well, apparently they only let him on there.
I said I need a secluded spot to do this broadcast from.
Do you have power? I'm worried about
I showed
power.
them my KTRD license and stuff, and once they saw that, they immediately put me on this boat.
Nothing will make me happier, Jeremy, if you get hauled away in handcuffs by the Dominican Republic police. I mean, that would make me just the happiest man ever. So we'll be waiting for that.
Or if the boat just somehow floated off away
Oh my
from
God. The
resort.
The end of the show tonight is just you doing the Leo DiCaprio version of this whole thing. God, who do we got? Candace Pillin. I don't know who Candace is. Welcome
Friend
to
of
the
the
show.
show, Candace.
Friend of the show, Candace. Has it been that long since Candace has been on? Can't remember the last
I don't
time.
know.
If Candace is also on a boat, so help me God.
I don't know. We'll find out. Candace, are you on a boat? Join with us here as we are on a boat. If not, we got to get the point of order here, people. We got to get the point of order.
Friend of the show.
All right. You already hear my voice. I'll come back to you, Candace. All right. Oh, Candace. How are you? Are you doing all right? Hold on. Unmute, Candace. Are you okay? How are you?
We'll find out.
I'm
Candace,
good.
are you on the
Hi,
phone?
Ryan.
Hi. Mute that stream, Candace. Mute that stream. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Now mute. No mute. You got to mute that stream. Watch on the Zoom. So glad to have you here. So glad to have all of you here. We got a really popular Halloween show going on so far. Jump in whenever you want. Jeremy's here. Candace is here. We must go on, though. We must go on with the wonderful Point of Ordah. Point of Ordah. The next thing, final tweet of the night. Those were both kind of fun, kind of funny. Final tweets. Oh, wow. This final one, quote, you don't want, this is from Hopkins, you don't want to get the immigration officer who looks like he's a vegan. You want to get the immigration officer who looks like he voted for Donald Trump and kills people. That's the immigration officer we want. Or, duh. That is the kind of shit they're talking about down there.
Yeah, that's
This
cool.
is like when you're waiting in line. Which immigration officer do you wanna do the paperwork with?
I guess you just want to kill them. Kill them. What a fun. That seemed like a great what a fun time down at the Salt Palace. By the way, Salt Palace. Way to cash that check, by the way. People, Ordah, indeed, for all of these stories tonight. But our final story here tonight, before we get to the first, we're returning with the monologue. Our final story comes from Clayton Scribner, down all the way in the Richfield area. It's from the Richfield Reaper. Clay, what do you got here tonight?
Well, first of all, I knew that we were doing a loosely themed Halloween-ish program, so I was like, I wonder what the Richfield Reaper's up to. You know what I'm saying? Reaper.
Absolutely. We're all wondering.
And then I saw this lovely story. Reaper bids farewell to Hatch. And I was like, who's Hatch? What happened to Hatch? And it turns out this lovely woman, her name is, Linda Hatch? Judy Hatch.
Judy!
Delivered the Reaper. You know, when the Reaper shows up at your door. Well, we're not in the monologue yet.
Not yet.
All
Don't
right.
do your savior joke. Just explain what this is.
All right, I was about to launch into my joke. All right.
Careful now.
I'll go easy on the death metaphors for a little bit. She delivered the Reaper for 30 years without complaint.
Yeah.
Solid individual, Judy.
Now,
you scroll down.
Uh-huh.
She said, "Don't be sad for me, Richfield, Sevier County. I'm not going very far." But then I can't really read it.
Yeah.
But I just thought she really liked
I'll
the
still
seed.
be around. I'm not going too far. Hatch also took care of the paper's offices. But Clay,
Tomatoes.
I
Read
think
about the
in the tomatoes. But this headline from the Richfield Reaper.
Yes, exactly. This is my point.
We'll get to the
She didn't
monologue.
die.
I'm just saying. People,
She didn't die.
we are returning to a segment that I got pulled over. Police were pulling me over this week. Ryan, what are you going to do on the monologue this week? What are you guys going to do this week? I'm like, you just got to tune in. You're going to have to tune in. And I got blimps coming by, dropping down messages.
Blimps.
We can't wait. Blimps dropping off messages from the sky.
Dirigibles.
Was it just me flying over your house and being like,
Sorry,
do a funny joke?
Ryan, sorry. I took LSD and went to Blimpies and got a sub. I'm sorry. I'm a little out of my brain right now, okay?
If you took drugs and didn't go to Jersey Mike's, I can agree.
Okay, you understand this. Now, people, we return to last week was the premiere of the Polyester Blend monologue, where we attempt our first ever series of jokes based on the Point of Order stories. I'm just going to do a quick recap to make sure you remember that there's the deadhead. By the way, Pat's nowhere to be found. There's the mayoral race for Cottonwood Heights with Chief Robbie Russo and the wonderful total piece of shit. Let's take it. Just remember what Chief Robbie Russo looks like. All right, let's just remember that. Okay, the mayoral race for Chief Robbie Russo. There's also the Wolverine being sighted in Utah, and of course there was the conference of COVID, right wingers, all this stuff, and then Clay's wonderful Reaper bids farewell to Hatch. People,
Thank you, Judy Hatch, for your service.
we must go to the monologue. People, it's time to go to the wonderful Polyester Blend monologue. Let's see how it goes. Wrong one. Oh my God, people! We're
Oh, the
back.
monologue cam.
We're back with the monologue. Oh, hello, welcome. Wow, hello. Good to see you all. Quite a bit of news there, Clay. Quite a bit of news there. Did you see that
That's
news?
a lot of news, buddy.
Oh, a lot of
That's
news this week. Ryan, do you hear that news?
Yeah, I've heard news.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yes. One of the news articles I thought I saw was how many of those right-wing conspiracy theorists made their way down to the Salt Palace this weekend. Yes. Had quite a bit of time, a lot of hate speech, a lot of anger there. They got to be careful.
I'm already laughing. There doesn't need to be a punchline.
They got to be careful down there at the Salt Palace, so they're going to have to change their name to the Salty Palace. The Salty.
Oh, Lord.
The Salty Palace.
Oh, boy. Never mind. I'm done laughing now.
Love it. Love it.
Salty Palace. Gentlemen. Oh, God, it's not going to get better from here, boys. Gentlemen. Oh, my God. That's the wrong one. Let's do it this one. Gentlemen, that's right. In fact, this last weekend, did you hear about this Wolverine? Did you hear about this Wolverine being spotted around? Did you hear about hold on, I got to make sure the music keeps going. Do you hear about that, Clay? Did you hear about the
I did. I did
yeah,
hear about
okay.
the
Yeah, bub. Yeah, bub. We heard about it.
Very good, very good.
Couple mentions about it.
Very good. Yes, in fact, the Wolverine was spotted for the third time in Utah, making its way through Utah. The third time this has happened, gentlemen. Third time. Third time, yeah. In unrelated news, this is the third time a pair of soiled trousers was found next to a bunch of camera equipment in Utah. Be careful, people. Be careful. A lot of Wolverines out there. Third time soiled.
I knew there had to be some scatological humor at some point. Didn't realize it was going to be that bad.
Clay, that's right. The third time a Wolverine was sighted in Utah. In fact, the third time a Wolverine was sighted in Utah this year, whereas the closest Mitt Romney's been to Utah is talking to a flock of seagulls at Chesapeake Bay. The third time, because he doesn't go to Utah that much.
Oh, Lord.
Only two more, and then we're
Was
almost
that the
done.
band? Was it the band or was that actually?
Only two more.
And he ran so far away. He ran from
God.
governor
Oh,
so far away.
Very good.
Is Ryan frozen?
Very good.
That joke, the internet.
I'm just loving it so much. Gentlemen, really quick. Chief Robbie Russo, Cottonwood Heights, right? Cottonwood Heights. We saw this about how he's got 3 supporters out of the 5 running for mayor. He's got 3 of those supporters, okay? Chief Robbie Russo. Gentlemen, this is very exciting. We have the names. We have the names of the 3 candidates who are supporting Chief Robbie Russo for mayor. Yeah, it turns out the names are a man named Carl's Jr., a woman named Wendy, and a man named Burger King.
Okay, that one was
Royalty,
funny.
though. Royalty.
That was funny, man.
Uh-huh. That's right. When asked for comment about the 3 candidates supporting him, 3 candidates out of 5 supporting him in Cottonwood Heights mayoral campaign, Chief Robbie Russo was quoted as saying, 3 out of 5 candidates support me? That's more than the amount of arteries that support my heart.
Oh, yes. Good
Gentlemen,
job.
that is the monologue cam. Monologue cam here on Polyester Blend. Clay, I think you have one final one because of that
You
wonderful...
you can't put me on the monologue cam, can you? Oh, there I am. Hi. Okay, let me get a fake card I can use from here. You guys heard about this joke's gonna kill. All right.
It's Halloween night, so that's
This joke's
fine.
gonna kill. This joke's gonna knock them dead. All right. You guys read the news in the Richfield Reaper? You know the Richfield Reaper. You know who's a big fan of the Richfield Reaper? Death. Death is a big fan of the Richfield Reaper. You know why? Really likes reading about himself in the obituaries. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
People, that concludes the Polyester Blend monologue. Another achievement of Polyester Blend history. Clay, very proud of you. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
So maybe I could have trimmed a couple of those.
I mean, I would for brevity.
I would. Oh, I wanted more. I was like, let's more and more content. We are just
I
having.
mean, I just broke the seal on me telling jokes. So
I love it. I want more of that. Anyone can write a joke for the monologue. Always feel free to submit your own joke for the monologue. Any news of the week you want us to be aware of, we are going to try that until we get to 0 viewers. Speaking of 0 viewers, we're so glad all of you are viewing it with us here
we
tonight.
won't quit till we're at 0 viewers.
The wonderful Candace is here. The wonderful Jeremy Matthews is here. We have, of course, Ryan Bradford, our Ed McMahon, and Clayton Scribner, the Trilby champion of the Wasatch Front. Now, Clay, I think we should. Do you want to do sports before or after? What do you want to do?
I think it's time for a music break here.
Let's do a beautiful music break. I got your selection queued up, but what do you want to play for a telephone song, Clay? For a telephone song.
Let's see, what was my order here? Excuse me.
We had to switch it up. By the way, who knows where Pat? We have got no sighting from Pat. Down at the Grateful Dead. Grateful Dead Pat. No idea where he is. No idea. We may not get him.
Grateful Dead, man.
We might not get Pat.
I'm not
Dead.
seeing the B's. Is this my 10cc?
You got some 10cc's,
Oh, hell
baby.
yeah.
It's
So,
an injection.
I don't pass up.
Are we relying on Pat for future quiz questions?
No,
Or
I took care of the whole quiz here tonight. Don't you
Okay.
worry about it, baby.
Santo
Self-sustaining.
Domingo is not Salt Lake, Utah City, so I couldn't do
I
any
understand.
questions from here.
I plan
Sorry.
I plan on doing a Utah Cities quiz video audition, but I got a flat tire outside of Nephi, and it screwed up my whole weekend. We'll talk about that later
Oh
tonight.
boy. Oh boy.
As you know,
That is spooky. That's spooky.
Oh! That's what the tire sounded like.
segueing to music real quick.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we're doing a music show. Go ahead.
The theme tonight is songs about telephones.
Gorgeous.
And you know, I never pass up an opportunity to play one of my favorite bands, 10cc. And this song, it speaks for itself. I mean, it's you know, for a lot of people.
Did I miss the explanation of why we're playing telephone songs?
No,
There's no explanation.
Ryan.
There's no explanation.
Listen,
I thought there was going to be some
No,
backstory.
it's just like I just would think there's a lot of things about. There's a lot of songs about.
I mean, I
telephones.
like it. I in the notes I was like, oh, Clayton's gonna give us a story.
Ryan.
No, I just like
Ryan,
songs about
Ryan,
telephones.
obviously.
Did you want to talk? Did you want to text me about it? Or
Obviously, Ryan, Clayton was like, "Oh my God, we have a Halloween show coming up. Oh my God, we got a Halloween show coming up.
You know what?
You guys
you know
said
what
yes.
equals Halloween?
You know what's spooky and old timey? Telephones.
tell
Actually,
you what,
calling
when your name pops up on my phone, I'm scared shitless.
It's because the phone call is coming from inside the blend.
Oh, nice. I was just gonna say, talking to anybody on the phone is frightening.
These
just text
days,
it,
right?
baby. Just text it, baby. Tweet me, Instagram me, text it.
What about FaceTiming?
When Clay gets spooked out every time I call him on the phone and it says the monologue's calling, he's like, "Oh no! Ah! Not another one!"
The monologue's coming from inside Schlegel's head.
It's pretty mood. People, Clayton's got a wonderful telephone song. After that, a little bit of a mashup, right, Ryan? A little bit of mashup from you.
Yeah.
A little potato mash. You know what's going on here? What is it?
Hey, the
What do you-
potato mash.
Clay's got a one. Oh, wait, I'm playing your first song, Clay's second song. Clay, 10 cc's of what? 10 cc's of what?
10 cc's of, well, you know what 10cc means. I got to put
I
up the dad shield.
I was going to say, it's been like 2 weeks without you playing 10 cc's. It makes sense. You got to get back to it.
Well, you know where they got their name, right?
My nightmare? No, I love 10 cc. I actually,
No, I can't even say it on the polyester blend. It's so dirty.
It's slang for a Steely Dan.
all right, everybody, before Clayton and Jeremy
It's
can
more
go
pervy than Steely. It's more pervy than Steely Dan.
How much
The
more
jizz.
pervy?
Is it jizz?
Yeah.
10
Good.
It is.
And it's the subject.
How did you just go there? Did you look it up on the internet? You knew it.
No,
all.
I just
that
know a
How did we
jizz.
just guess
I
that?
just know a jizz when I see one.
Is it the average amount of a jizz? Is that what we're dealing with?
That's the gist of things.
It's like
That's the
23
jizz of
grams.
the
It's
thing.
the jizz of things. It's the jizz of things.
instead of the weight of the soul, it's the amount of.
Yeah.
But
Hey, by the
other
way,
than that, same.
hey, Candace,
Also,
how much are you having a good
23
time?
grams.
We still have a woman in the
She's
chat.
still here. Thank you, Candace, for keep hanging out. You're always welcome. Like everybody is
Candace,
welcome.
I'm super stoked that you're doing a pumpkin right now.
Yeah.
I'm very excited
We
to see
want
how it turns
updates.
out.
We want updates, damn it. We will see a live pumpkin at the end of the night from Candace. All right, the Candace patch. She'll have 15 done. People, speaking of 15, how about 10? 10 cc's. Clay, just trying it out here, Clay. 10 cc's.
Dad shield.
Dad Shield. We're coming back with a quick sports roundup.
Yeah.
Right into you shop, bro. Plenty of show here tonight. Thanks for being here. The Zoom link is in the YouTube chat. Feel free to join. We love you.
Away from someone,
Pauly Shore.
10,000 miles away from you. Who's your friend on the end of a telephone line? The telephone line's like a lifeline. You run me cool, you run me hot, love. You take me where I wanna be. Ship to shore, air to land, seems it's always the same. I always end up with a lame brain. Don't go talking in your sleep, no. Don't go giving it all away. Don't go walking in your sleep, no. Don't go giving it all away. Don't go talking in your sleep, no. Don't go giving it all away. Don't go walking in your sleep, no. You're 10,000 miles away. Like a lifeline. But a walk on the wire, it don't put out no fire. The telephone line's like a lifeline. Don't go talking in your sleep, no. Don't go giving it all away. Don't go walking in your sleep, no. Don't go giving it all away. Don't go talking in your sleep, no. Don't go giving it all away. Don't go walking in your sleep, no. You're 10,000 miles away. When you awake, you'll find me sleeping. The clock don't stop when you're not here. But you know you got a friend who's at the other end. Telephone line's like a lifeline. Telephone line is a lifeline. The telephone line is a lifeline. Telephone line is a lifeline.
Got money, I'll do anything for you. Got money, just tell me what you want me to. Got money, nail me up against the wall. Got money, don't want everything, he wants it all. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give
Playing the song he requested to be buried to, Ryan Bradford. Call me a hole. You see what I'm saying, Bradford? Great.
So
That
what?
was because you're getting buried.
So confusing, but great.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I was very tempted to just play "Call Me Maybe" by Carly Rae Jepsen, which I
would be
still
a
think is
fan.
great
I'd be a
song.
fan. I think she's great. I'm
a fan. I love me some Carly Rae.
Love
but
it.
then
I was listening to Carly Rae when I was in grad school. You know what I mean?
but you know, every time I want to like play one of those like super popular songs, I'm like, is this gonna get us banned from YouTube or Facebook?
Probably.
So like that mashup, I feel like is a very good compromise.
9 Inch Nails.
And it's great.
9 Inch Nails works very well in mashups with pop. There's also a Call Me Maybe. That's The Perfect Drug, I think is what it's called. But that's a banger as well.
Is that just because he's tight? He's got tight jams?
I think
Fits with
it's
pop
just
music?
like
Probably
9 Inch Nails is
tight.
like a pop band at heart.
Yeah,
but
it's just pop music, but dark and shit. You don't understand me, Mom, but I still want some pop beats deep down inside.
Sorry, he's getting surly because that dark rum's getting right to his belly. That Jeremy,
This is brandy, but I'll get some rum after.
he's about to jump off that boat. Is that booze down there? I'll take that. I'll just start drinking that up. Jeremy, God bless. So glad you're here. We got so many people here. Producer Rob, are you there with us? Producer Rob, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
How are those dishes coming?
Coming along great.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, we got Candace here. We got Rob. We got everyone's doing a great job. We're all here. The chat's going great. Janine with the joke of the night. Though some would say that Salty Salt Palace might be. I told that joke to someone in my house earlier today, and let's just say she was like, nope, don't tell that one. And I'm like, I'm telling it. People, speaking of don't tell me you're not excited for a whole lot of Polyester Blend fun stuff here tonight. God damn it. I got a video. I'm trying. I'm working. I got my phone. I got everything going here. We got a lot going on. The first thing we got to get to, though, is that our good friend, Jeremy Matthews, is calling in from all the way near the equator. Is it near the equator? I don't know. He is going to judge.
It is pretty close to the equator.
They never said I don't know my maps. I don't know my jokes, but I know my maps.
Closer than Utah, anyway.
You're damn right. Speaking of damn right, you're about to see some very privileged information in a very exciting segment that we like to call, do you shop, bro? Do you even shop, bro? Oh, it's too quiet. People, it's time for You Shop, Bro. Do you even shop, bro? Do you even shop, bro? A hit segment where Polyester Blend goes head to head to head in a competition of Photoshop skills. Those skills are judged by the wonderful Jeremy Matthews. Judge, are you feeling more relaxed? Are you going to be less uptight than you normally are because you're down having a great vacation?
Let's not get carried away, gentlemen. I've still got to uphold the high standards of my judginess.
That's right.
I just have one thing to say before we launch into this segment. I actually tried this time.
All right.
Ooh.
All right.
Big day for Clayton.
Jeremy, let's...
Breaking news, Schlegel.
Oh, shit. I'm
breaking
sorry.
news.
Shit.
Yeah, whatever happened to they tried? You put me in there. He tried.
Sorry. Let me go back to this really quick. Let's go to They Tried really quickly. They Tried, the hit segment where they tried this week. This week goes to me with the monologue.
Nice, you tried.
They tried.
My joke wasn't so bad. Come on.
We tried here, people. But speaking of who tried, Judge, speaking of speaking of that big juicy brain of his, let's just remember what kind of level Clayton is working with when it comes to you shops from last week. When it comes to Bond gadgets, Jeremy, this is what Clayton came up with you shop last week.
Out there.
Okay, this is what Clayton came up with for new Bond gadget. Okay?
It's me trying to explain to my son what's Steely Dan.
Do you have the original? Do you have the original?
Hush.
Ryan.
What's the original? I don't even remember what the original was.
Remember, we did the Google image search.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Damn it! I don't.
We don't need to relive.
Use your power, everyone. Use your power of imagination. Take the word away. That's all Clay did last week.
We don't need to relitigate this.
Oh, buddy.
I took my loss.
Listen, they talk about famous Supreme Court judging, so they're going to talk about the great shop
double jeopardy.
judging.
You're putting me in double jeopardy here, but there's laws against that.
You're as out as that Michael, as the Richards guy who got booted for all his previous bad doings. Yours just as bad. People, what we got going on here is a wonderful shop. Inspired by the new colors being announced by the Utah Jazz. That's right, of course. They announced that they're going to do new colors for the Utah Jazz. But we found out from some inside sources there were some logos that were almost this close to being the official Utah Jazz logos.
The way you're couching this shop is not good for my outcomes.
And we're presenting them.
I'm in trouble.
We'll find out. We are presenting them.
Interpret it that way, but that's okay.
We are presenting them here tonight. I can't remember who won last week. Did I win last week? I can't remember. Jeremy, do you remember?
It's
me. It's me.
Ugh.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yep.
It seemed
With
wrong.
the shaker.
That's why
Bradford again.
The perpetual shaker.
it seemed wrong.
Yeah,
That's
it
why I
was
said
it was 2 martini jokes, and Bradford won the day.
And a dad shield. Don't just completely ignore my shop like
Yep.
it wasn't submitted. But okay.
I feel like we already went over the dad shield.
We certainly
Don't
did.
really need to talk about
We
it.
certainly did. People, as always here on Polyester Blend, the person who won the week before reserves the right to go first or nominate. He could go first, or they whoever can nominate who wants to go first. Ryan, you can go first. You want one of us to go first? You pick, my friend.
I'll go first in this one.
Whoa!
Oh,
what an astonishing turn of
Interesting
events.
play.
This guy, is it cocky?
It's
Is
either,
it right?
it's either he thinks it's really terrible or he thinks it's really good.
Exactly.
I have no idea. I'm
Now-
just I'm getting it out of the way.
Utah Jazz logos. Ryan, do you want to set it up or just see this sucker?
Let's just see this sucker.
All right, this is a failed Utah Jazz logo. Oh boy. First of all,
Oh wow!
Wow.
First of all-
you just went for it.
now, are we trying to go with Clayton on the low pixelated renderings? I mean, I'm pretty proud of this.
Well,
How dare
I think only
you.
the basketball is low pixelated.
Downsize that file, damn it. Downsize that file.
Why do you take an opportunity to trash me when there's plenty of things to trash on this shop, man?
Oh, Clay, by all means, go ahead and trash this shop, Dad. What do you got?
I'm just like, actually, the reason I'm going to trash this shop is because I kind of want this on a t-shirt.
Oh, shit.
It's pretty great.
That's a good
actually.
sign. That's a good sign.
I mean, I thought we were going a little bit of a different tractor in these shops, but like, dude, I would put this on a shirt in a freaking RP.
We should probably put this on the
put that shit on Zazzle, dude.
the Zazzle store and see how
Oh,
long it takes for it
shit.
to get taken
A
down.
Zazzle
I mean, I'm
chunk.
sure we would violate all types of copyright.
Do they have a jersey option? Is that available?
Oh, there's tons
They
of...
actually automate it. You might get shut down before you can even order.
Like if I wore this to juniors and like Mike Brown showed up, he would like lose his ever-loving mind.
When I
You know
was
what I'm saying?
searching, God, what was I searching? Something with birds and flags. I found this hat that I'm totally going to buy. Look at this hat that I found on Zazzle. Someone just put like a bird in front of a seagull in front of the Utah state flag.
Sick.
I'm buying that motherfucker. That's my shit. Someone shops, bro. Someone shops.
Somebody
Speaking
definitely
of someone
stopped.
shops, Ryan, talk us through, because
They're the genius.
last week you did the shaker. I did the shaker. Just be prepared, man. I can't believe 2 weeks in a row, Ryan's think alike.
It's
Oh,
not really
shit,
that
really?
far off from the current Utah Jazz logo. No. Same concept, musical device used for the J.
Absolutely. Wait, Jeremy,
Yeah,
did-
saxophone.
that ball looks eager to get in that hole, though.
Is it going in or is it coming out?
It's slightly sexual.
Well, it's going
that-
in. It is going to town.
Jeremy, I just heard a crowd. I just heard a crowd of people
Jeremy, they're
cheer
dirty.
near you. Did a bunch of people just see our shop and get excited?
Yeah, they are cheering for Bradford Shop right now. So I hope that you and Scrivener have the same reaction.
Oh,
We've actually, there is a giant, just off camera, there's a big projection screen and they're showing Polyblend on it. And everyone is watching at the entire resort.
The number one
They've
Dominion.
actually got like
number one show in the Dominican Republic.
they're all watching from their balconies. Like it's a pretty big deal out here. I didn't know
We
that.
want Dean Runner. We want Dean Runner.
Yo quiero Dean Runner.
Santa Pinata.
You shop, bro. You
Santa
shop, bro.
Pinata.
And then, they keep telling me how insightful Clayton is as well.
I'm the husky boy of the show. And they fall off their balcony. All right, everybody. Here's the deal. Ryan, remember, Judge, you have cards. You have, of course, a series of cards you can always pull. You've got Jeremy's yellow card, red card. And Jeremy, I'm pointing that out. There is a card known as the flub card.
I mean, due to the resolution discrepancy on that ball, I think we might have to give Bradford
The flub card.
a Photoshop card.
Now, Jeremy, the reason
because you could have redrawn that little guy. You could have just retraced all those lines. It would have looked slick. Instead, it's a pixelated mess, dude.
And also, Jeremy.
Oh wow,
Jeremy,
this is the most shade Bradford's caught on.
Look at that! Look at that nose, Jeremy. Is that a thumb? I mean, is the eye line going through the nose, Jeremy? I just see a discrepancy of what that line is.
You know what? It's not.
On
do you
the
draw? Do you
saxophone?
On the nose of the saxophone?
Do you illustrate, bro? It's
I'm
not.
gonna
Do you
say-
illustrate, bro?
I'm gonna say that part of the comedic effect that Bradford was going for is that he's using clip art
Fair enough.
for the Jazz logo, and that clip art had a bad nose.
Fair enough.
Leaving it intact
True.
was a creative choice that I think was the correct one.
I will just say this, Jeremy. Some people write and work on Mighty Python. The others work on Blue's Clues. And we'll figure out which one Ryan worked on here, okay? Let's just say that.
All right, well, I look forward to seeing your
Uh-oh.
flawless shop.
Shit, I forgot mine. I lost it. My dog ate it.
Also, Ryan, I don't know if you noticed, but that is the basketball from the best GIF ever, the swish ball.
Swish. The greatest gift of all time. Ryan, I noticed, but I knew that I wasn't the judge. I just was like, but Ryan knows me all too well. I don't know if I can find it, but it is the greatest gift of all time. It is that's a different. I found a different one, Ryan. I found like a secondary one. Anyway, Ryan, who do you want, brother? Who do you want?
Well, since you said that we're kind of on the same wavelength, I want to see what you did.
Yes.
Ryan Schlegel.
Now, I couldn't believe this because I had already, oh, there it is, Ryan. There it is. Here's the greatest gift of all time. Yep. Hold on.
You know, it took me like 5 times to get like a screenshot with the ball.
See, that's effort. That's trying.
I could have gone with the word swish.
You didn't have time to redraw the lines to be better because it took you so long.
Yeah. Ryan, it should have.
Why was this a popular gift?
Look, what? Wait, Clay,
you can
watch.
actually bring you can bring animated GIFs into Photoshop and edit them.
God knows I have. I'm the only one who's done 2 different GIFs. Ryan throws my name
and
out.
create new ones.
Ryan, you went with the Clippy version. I went with photorealism, my friend. I went with photorealism on what is basically, we noticed the saxophone could be a J, and that's jazz music. But I thought we need to take the legend of jazz music. That's why I'm throwing out there for the new, failed jazz logo. They didn't want this one. That's right, Kenny G. That's right, Kenny G playing a J. Notice the bent up J bottom there.
Oh my God.
He's got the Brigham Young beard in honor of the history of Utah. He's wearing goggles, snow goggles, because skiing. Right?
Why, he has a necklace that says "as." Which I
Something
also
we
want.
can all relate
I
to.
want that on Zazzle after the show.
So the J is taken care of in the clarinet thingy, whatever he's got. Then the
I
as.
believe is that a soprano sax, Clayton?
Oh shit.
I have never seen. No, that's not a soprano sax. Well, it is. I mean, that's what he plays. Yeah, he plays soprano sax.
Judge, notice the shadow.
It's an interesting looking one.
Notice the shadow work.
He must have photoshopped in the bin because soprano sax has a straight horn. What is the bin?
It's hard to notice the shadow work because there seems to be some transparent parts of the saxophone itself, where we're even seeing the "You Shop Bro."
Jeremy, do you see that there's the watermark on the chunk of another? I typed in brass pipe or something, so that's where this altered weird J comes from. But I'm loving my shadow work over there. Loving the shadow.
Move it over so that the bell of the saxophone or whatever that is over the swish. Up a little bit. See, you got some interesting
Now that's
transparency stuff.
Now this guy's doing this from a different country. I need everybody working as hard as Jeremy, okay? He's doing this from a different country. Now, gentlemen, you might think, how would this look on a jersey? That's why I also give you just a quick mock-up. There's, of course, Rudy Gobert.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
He's, of course,
I would also wear that T-shirt.
The new color is potash blue from the tailings and the mineral clipping water of Moab, and then that sweet-ass Utah. But that's the new colors, I say, in the new jersey.
I was actually going to ask why you chose to save it on transparency, but now that we're seeing it on this beautiful jersey, as I'm sure the NBA would approve of this branding, it really gives it a little more life.
It's the real deal, Jeremy.
So, well done, Schlegel.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Clay, what thing did you put the word dad on this week?
Son of a bitch, man. Come on. I tried this week. This concept is, so the Jazz used to have one home uniform and one away uniform. And now they do a bunch of different, and it's smart. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but sports is a business, right?
What?
Yeah, I know. I hate to break it to you. They're not doing this for...
People, we go live to Clayton Scrivener breaking news. Clay, tell the audience what you just told me.
I said in a capitalist system, sports is a business, okay? So they're not doing this just for your personal enjoyment. The Red Wings don't play, Ryan, just because you're such a big fan.
Careful.
They play to make money. So in that spirit, they've gone from only having two jerseys to having a jersey for every occasion. And I concepted, what if it was a music night for the Jazz, and it was 70s versus 80s, and two bands sponsored the Jazz, and they battled each other.
Oh! What are we talking here?
Here we have it. Take it to the shop.
No!
It's the Jazz band versus Yaz. And you can see...
Rudy's upset about that one.
He's like, I hate the... But Yaz, I love you got Yaz coaching over there on the left, and you got Daz band coaching there in the center.
My God! That is multi-levels, Clay.
I tried.
So in this scenario, the team's logo would change based on the player.
Yeah, they would.
That is some next level shit. No wonder they rejected it.
As you can see, it's a scrimmage. So I mean, the one thing I couldn't do is find a decent scrimmage photo where the Jazz were playing each other, or it would be Yaz versus Daz. So I just had to go with Yaz and Daz.
Yeah, it looks like they're on the same team, but with different logos.
Exactly.
Which, like I said, bringing it to the next level. That's who's over there on the left.
That's Yaz. I do like Yaz. The idea of the players, the members of Yaz. I think what are they? Swedish?
Yeah, I don't know Swedish? What Yaz is.
Danish.
Danish?
You've heard of Yaz.
Oh yeah. Well, the famous last song in Napoleon Dynamite, of course, is that one.
Oh no. Anyway, maybe.
Yeah, it is. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know. But Yaz is British. They are British.
Hey, 80. People who know 80s, put it in the chat. Let me know. Rudy's barking at me. My Rudy, because she thinks the shop fucking sucked. No, Yaz versus Daz. That's all I got, guys. What do you think? All right. Hush.
Oh, mercy.
I have to feed my dog. I'll be right back.
Even his own dog doesn't want to look at this thing.
They might have given me a little too much sherry for me to comprehend what Clayton's going for here.
I don't know what Ryan. Do you know what Clayton's going for?
No, but I like it. I like the.
No, I like it a
yes.
lot. Like I feel like it's working on such a high level I can't even judge it. You know.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's no swish basketball going into.
So who
a
are the
saxophone,
Daz crowd?
But
the Daz band. Daz, am I right? Daz. Who's that? Daz band.
Clayton's not even around to
The
say
Daz
this.
band. From Ohio, baby. What are we talking?
Who are the Daz people there, Clayton? You're muted.
Thanks. Sorry. Sorry, Rudy. I had to feed her. Daz Band. They're famous. Their biggest hit is called "Let It Whip."
Oh yeah, let it whip, baby. I got some.
Okay.
They also got
and they're interesting because they're a band that has like 14 members and they're all black except for this one guy who's like super white, and I could never figure out exactly what's going on.
It's Mitt Romney, actually.
Talking to some seagulls.
I just thought, yeah, you could see him right in there. Look at it. If you zoomed in on the
Right there.
right there in the center, he's wearing and speaking of he's very white, he's wearing like a tuxedo.
Hi, I'm the manager. I guess I'm also in the band. I'm not sure what's going on here.
So, what was your decision-making process in putting the Daz on the right and Yaz on the left while the jerseys were the other way around?
You're asking questions that are way above my thought process.
Just because basketball is a fluid game, you never know who's going to be going.
I was just
10 cc's of fluid.
I was just excited the way I skewed the logo on the shorts to make it look like dynamic for Joe Ingles there on the left.
It's gorgeous.
That is I mean, it would be at more of an angle, but the effort is noted.
Thank you. I tried.
So
Jeremy,
well done.
Before you're tossed overboard for having too many good ideas on who won You Shop Bro, what do we got here, man? We've got Ryan's Clippy, or should I say Jazzy, Saxy? I don't know, Ryan. What would you want to call this guy? Saxy. The clip art.
Sexy. It's like Clippy, but sexy.
It's a swish in my book. Also, don't forget those mountains in the background. Hell of a beautiful landscape.
That means Utah. All right.
It means success in my book, my friend. Speaking of success, the multi-platinum Grammy-winning artist, Kenny G, he is at front and center with my pick this week. We can see Rudy Gobert wearing that beautiful Kenny G with the necklace as. That is my choice with the potash blue. And of course, Clayton's the severely complex. They tried making it a movie. It was just as hard as Dune. It'll come out in 20 years after they crack the code of how to make a movie out of this thing. His multi-layered band submission. Jeremy, you are the judge. You are wise. Who is the winner of this week's You Shop Bro, Even Shop Bro?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Well, first off, I've got to hand it to all of you because all of these options would be rejected by the Utah Jazz. So, from a theme fit perspective,
I think we all win. Do we all win?
Yeah, you really nailed it. Sadly, I have to pick a single winner, and it's not easy. Let me tell you,
Jeremy, you're doing a great job.
What was that, Schlegel?
You're doing a great job. You're on vacation. Thank you for making time. We appreciate it.
This is when the ass kissing comes in.
I see how it is.
You're just a good person on a good vacation, and whatever.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say that because Schlegel and Bradford both went for a J-shaped musical instrument, that Clayton, whatever the fuck he was doing, was on a whole other level. And I'm giving it to Scrivener.
Yeah!
Also, he didn't just put, coat shield on. You didn't put the word coach on a shield and say this is the coach shield.
Hey,
when the
hey, Jeremy,
coach is getting
Jeremy.
criticized.
Sometimes just by trying.
Jeremy, wherever you're driving this truck to deliver that trophy, hold on a second. Back up a little bit. The fuck you talking about? Jeremy, God bless you. We must now go to the press conference, the post-game press conference, because we got a lot to talk about here, people. Let us go to the press conference. It's time for the post-game press conference. Gentlemen, we must go first. The winner, Clayton, are you there? Are you there, Clayton? Are you there?
Oh, I'm here.
There we are.
To win.
We are here from.
We're always here for a win.
We are here. We have a question from Complex Shop Magazine. Complex Shop Magazine. All right, let us just see if they're there.
Okay.
Yes. You are working on such a higher level. You're so smart. We want you to join us in this other higher dimension.
Because you're so smart. Did you hear that, Clay? You're so smart.
So are you at the Dead and Company show in Phoenix, California?
Oh, yes I am.
I am very high on some drugs. I'm here with a guy named Pat Munger.
Let me tell you,
oh,
I did
boy.
that shop sober, okay? And, like, I don't need drugs or alcohol to make great shops and win shops. So
that's a good point. I don't need any drugs.
Complex Shop Magazine.
I don't need any drugs to enjoy this dead show. Hold on. Here comes a balloon. Hold on.
That is what
all right, get out of here. Get out of here.
High
level magazine. Let's go to one of the losers. Probably, if we were going to rank the losers, it'd be Ryan dead last. Ryan Bradford. Ryan, are you there, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ryan. Here's a cook over at Jersey Mike's.
Yeah. I've got 15 subs coming to your house. How many subs do you need? All right.
I need double that at least.
Wait, you got some subs transfer.
Could you save some subs for the rest of San Diego? Okay? I know you need to eat your sadness away, but we gotta.
All right, get out of here. You got no time for that.
I've never experienced such anger from a Jersey Mike's guy.
You tell me you try to make 15 meatball subs for one guy and see how angry you get.
All right, calm down, young man. Calm down. Calm down. Final question.
Who let the Jersey Mike's guy in the press room?
Hey, Zach, get out of here, sir. Sorry, man. Security's taking him away. Jeremy, final questions for
There's
you.
not even a Jersey Mike's magazine. He's just there.
It's just a regular Jersey Mike's employee. It's weird.
It's really weird. He threw it. Yeah, I swear.
I still don't know of all the, macro sandwich companies why we landed on Jersey Mike's as our fascination.
Hey, really quick before we go to Jeremy, we got a question for Clayton. Clayton, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is for
Unnecessary
Side Question Magazine.
What the fuck?
What are you doing? Why'd you take us that way? Just wait. Unnecessary Side Question Magazine. I mean, even for us, that was unnecessary.
All right, we go to the judge. we go to the judge. Judge, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Judge, yeah.
I am here.
Go. This is Captain G. This is Timber Me Timbers of the seas of the Caribbean. We're boarding your boat for your treasure of your rum that you'd never see. We're coming to get you out there.
Oh shit! All right, we got it.
I already drank it all. So
We're gonna take your shorts and take pictures of your cute legs.
All right, that's gross. All right, that's come on now. All right, everybody. God bless. That ends the press conference. We must now go. We got to skip through a lot of things. Wait a minute. Okay, before we go to our music break, Clay, final music break here. Before we get to the Utah Cities quiz coming up after the next music break, we'll get to Utah Cities quiz. We will get to all sorts of stuff. We got to get to worst Grateful Dead studio album covers coming up here tonight. But first of all, gentlemen, we are in for a treat. I was kind of distracted for a second because I was working. Oh shit! We don't hold on. Sorry, we don't need the whip it. I was working to get.
Oh, I do. We don't want to listen to the entire Daz band
I only
song in celebration of my victory.
I do love that, and I would love to play it. But I received notice from Patrick Munger, the Patrick Munger who, of course, it's the Patful Dead here tonight, the Grateful Pat. He is going to be chiming in from Phoenix, Arizona during his live Dead show. Now, gentlemen, guess what? He said his phone's not working. But he also says that he may or may not be enjoying the situation. Okay?
Yeah. I mean,
so I just got...
My phone's not working. We're not going to question how he delivered that message to you.
But friend of Polyester Blend, James, down in Phoenix, friend of Pat, good guy here, good guy. He did. Pat said that James would said something, so we do have footage. Our first footage from Pat just sent to me. I don't know why that's the way this is doing. We're not going to be able to do that, but let me do... Oh, let's go to this. We'll just have to do it this way. Here is Pat's footage from... This is the only footage I got one more video after this. Let's see what Pat said. This is the Dead show in Phoenix right now. Ugh.
Oh, God. Come on, man. No.
Look at that giant Corona.
You don't need to make those kind of noises.
Skip ahead. By the way, that could have been anybody in Grateful Dead who fought. Oh shit, there was some at the end.
That's also not John Mayer.
I know, that was some other guy. I don't know what was going on. What's somebody out here? Gentlemen, I also received this video. Let's see this video.
Thanks. Thanks.
Gentlemen.
Is that him doing a whip it?
No, notice. Go back. Let me go back to this. Watch. He does it for a comic effect. I will respect. No incriminating footage here. Watch. Doesn't inhale.
Thanks.
Does not inhale. Pauly Shore. People, the great Patrick Dead, Patful Dead is going on. We'll see if we get more videos. He said he would show up later. We must go to this, though. It's time for the final Clayton and Ryan picks of the night. We come back with Utah City's quiz. Anyone in the Zoom who wants to join or in the YouTube chat, feel free. I'm going to put the Zoom link in there. Utah City's quiz tonight. I forgot to announce which county. I'm going to say this, Clay. If you like cheese, some of my favorite.
I think I know what's up.
Cash
I will, going into our final music segment of the evening.
No, not final music. Just I only have one left from you. What do you got?
Bradford Knife. Okay, so I would say, in my opinion, the greatest song ever written about telephones is Wichita Lineman.
Yes.
And I put that as my last pick, but I didn't do the Glenn Campbell version. I did the version by the Meters, just because I've listened to the Glenn Campbell version a billion times.
And it's so good.
I love it.
So
I love
good.
it. And whoever wants to hear the song Wichita Lineman, there's about 1 million covers of it. But the Meters are also great. New Orleans, Southern, fantastic. It's just a great song. It's one of my favorite songs. So I'll play that right now.
It's a great song. Meters, by the way, great band from New Orleans.
Hell yes.
Candace, I know you're probably listening to YouTube, but just give me a nod. How's that pumpkin coming? We got pumpkin carving. Doing good? Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Hold on. Let me get a gallery view here. Let me see if I can get that on the... Look at that!
That's amazing.
Gorgeous.
Has anybody ever spent that much time on a pumpkin? Like, when I was a kid, we did it for like 45 seconds. We stabbed the thing and rolled.
The question is, how many, has anyone spent that much time on a U shop, bro? And I don't think the answer is no one.
Hey,
no.
How many noids on that pumpkin?
I will let my victory speak for itself. I don't need to say anything.
really quickly, Rob, producer Rob, how are the dishes coming along, by the way, producer Rob?
Oh, they're coming along great.
Okay.
Really getting close. I'm down to wine glasses now, man.
Oh, Jesus.
It's really coming along.
Way to go. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the update on that. All right, everybody. The next song, The Meters, Wichita Lineman. After that, a song from Clay. We come back. Join us if you want to be a lifeline on the Utah Cities quiz here tonight. Cache Valley. We love all of you for being here. Any amount of time you spend with us here on Polyester Blend, we're just glad to have you. The Meters, Wichita Lineman. 2 songs set. Songs about telephones. We'll be back. Polyester Blend. Pauly Shore.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, and I hear you in the wine. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. If it snows, that stretch down south will never stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line, still on the line.
Ooh.
like to make a hole, please hang up and try again. If you need help, 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 if you like to make a hole, please hang up and try again. If you need help, 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 if you like to make a hole, please hang up and try again. If you need help, if you need help.
Last 45 seconds of that song is what plays in my head when I do my You Shop Bro every week. Do you need help? 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 But you never need help when you're watching your best friends, your pals.
Did you pick that?
That was a
What was that? Was that Bradford?
Bradford.
That was me.
Bradford original. Well,
Bradford, love it when you pick the mats, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
See, finally, dude, we're on the same. We're on like the same. We're locked in there.
Well, I went in the doc and I saw that you did the nerves, and I was like, that was one of my. I was gonna do the nerves.
We're not always in competition here. We're not always.
Yeah.
We agree on things.
Listen, this is a place.
I was also gonna do No Doubt. I was gonna do Spiderwebs.
I would have been happy. I would have been happy. I would have been super pumped. I love
every time. Speaking of old man stories, every time I saw No Doubt open for the ska band, the Toasters, when I was 14 years old.
Oh shit, I know the Toasters.
Yeah. Oh, that must have been the best show ever.
I was just like, well, I was this 14-year-old, like in the front row of the Huntridge, which is a venue in Las Vegas, and I was just like, this person is going to be world famous at age 15. You know, I was just like, yeah, pretty incredible.
People, very exciting stuff. We are about to get to Utah Cities Quiz. Utah Cities Quiz. All those people who want to join to be a part of the Lifeline, they should join soon. People.
We're skipping Comics Corner too, huh?
Oh shit! We need to get to Ryan's Comics.
Jesus, man.
No.
The wheels are off.
Really quickly, let's do this. Really quickly, Clay, it's time.
Did you do some of that Devon Company?
No, we're just trying to. It's ready to play. Gentlemen, speaking of, we thought he was lost, but some sheriff threw him on the back of his doggy, rode him into town, and said, "We got a fresh one, gentlemen. We got a wonderful edition." It's time. Oh, that's not the right music. Sorry. It's time to go to a wonderful edition of Clayton's Sports. God damn it. That's right, everybody. Clayton said, hold on there. They didn't make it past the county line. I lassoed them up, threw them on the back of my steed, and I took them all the way into town. That's why he's going to give us a wonderful, warranted edition of Polyester Blend's Clayton Sports Roundup. Clay Dog, what do you got, bud? What do you got?
Hold on there, little doggies. Clayton's got a little sports roundup coming your way.
Hold on now. Don't you fret around the water hole. I'm gonna dump
Let me tell you, those boys up in New York City. Those wild boys up in New York City be doing some crazy things. You would think it was the first time they won gold medal at the rodeo?
What do we got over here, Clay Dog?
I mean, sorry, I'm actually staying in the Western character.
I know you're doing it more than we normally do. This is fantastic.
These cowpokes up there in New York City on what is that, 51st Street, goddamn Madison Square Garden. They beat the Celtics in their home opener, and it was like Christmas, New Year's. Everything tied into one. Look at this kind of react. I believe I posted the react.
Let's see if we got that react. First of all, this guy deserves to be on Polyester Blend every day of the week.
That's our boy.
That's a husky boy. By the way, we're doing it now. Everybody, really quickly. That is, of course, tonight's wonderful. Let me go to we got Glenn as Husky Boy of the show right there. Husky Boy of the show. We're giving it to our friend in New York. When, that armpit, God bless. I'm right there. People. Is the video in here, Clay? The video, I can't see the video.
It said with video. I was really hoping that I didn't quality control it. You know, it's in that dude's thread.
You don't want to play that video? You want to play that video?
That video was amazing if you could find it.
No, I don't know. I rely on the doc.
I'm sorry about the doc. Can you scroll down? There's got to be the video.
Here we
The
go.
video? Oh, there it is.
Double fucking overtime! What the fuck, baby? New York is fucking back!
Knicks are here.
Okay, first of all,
wait. Yeah, that was just the tip of the iceberg.
people give me shit for the energy at the beginning of Polyester Blend. I want to match this man's energy.
Double fucking overtime! What the fuck, baby? New York is fucking back!
Knicks are.
You just did the first 8 seconds of this video. Keep it going, son. Let's go.
Polyester Blend is back! It's Monday fucking night! We got more you shop, bro!
I mean, I want that, dude. I want
We're
that.
here, baby. The Knicks are fucking here, baby. Fresh out the garden, baby. We're taking it all the way. We had De Blasio. We had Cuomo. It was rough shit, but we have the Knicks. New York Knicks run New York City.
Dude, that's that guy who hosts that show on Showtime. That guy's great.
Is it really?
Yeah, he hosts a show on Showtime. It's really good.
New York City. Bing bong.
There's nothing.
That is definitely the Husky Boy of the show.
No, and there's nothing. There's nothing better than when Donkey Lips from Salute Your Shorts is more pumped about anything you've ever seen in your life.
Holy moly. All right. Keep it going. Wait.
Bing bong.
Tell me a little something, KD. Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks? Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks? Let's go, Knicks! Let's go, Knicks!
I love the
Let's go,
high
Knicks!
level.
Let's go, Knicks! Real talk, I'm from New York, and you know what? Tom Brady's a fucking bitch.
Oh my god.
No, you know what's
What a
better?
universe
This is fun.
Tom Brady has
The fucking
permanently resided in
gorilla,
that man.
the gorilla with the mask on over his shoulder, agreeing with everything he has to say.
Real talk, I'm from New York, and you know what?
That gorilla loves
Tom Brady's a fucking bitch. Fuck Tom Brady, yo. Fuck Tom Brady.
Where the bread at, Tom Brady? I need some bread, nigga. He owe me.
Fuck Boston.
Yo, you thought Trae Young was still good? He still ain't good at Dyke, man. You smoking on that Boston pack tonight, you heard?
Fuck Trae Young. Fuck Trae Young.
Okay, all right.
Trae
All
Young.
right. Fuck Trae Young. All right. They devolved there at the end, but
What? Wait a minute, Clay. Oh, at the end they devolve. They devolve at the end. The fuck are you talking
I just
about?
don't understand.
These are my people.
Double fucking overtime.
I don't understand the fuck Trae Young stuff, but I don't need to understand it. Anyway, the point is, I know you're killing me. You're already kind of saying.
Sorry, wait,
No,
what?
I was gonna say, like, all I have to say about that video, like, there's a lot to say, but all you need to know is that was game 1 of an 82 game season.
That was game 1.
Completely meaningless victory.
Clay.
But you know, New York fans got a New York.
God
house,
bless him.
dude.
Quick jazz update, Clay.
on.
Quick jazz update. Quick jazz.
Jazz are 2-0.
2-0.
Man, we're playing with we don't even have a major piece of the puzzle playing right now. Rudy Gay out for a couple more weeks.
Beautiful.
They're doing fantastic. I don't know what to say.
Beautiful.
And I don't know if you have an action graphic, but I got some action.
We may have a
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No. We got real quick. Clay. That's right. The sports betting section of Polyester Blend. Clay. There you are in your patented life preserver and sea captain's hat.
Ooh, the world famous purple shirt.
What kind of the purple shirt? What kind of action you got this week, man?
Well, you know, I went down to Vegas last week and offered to put some bets on, and we talked about this last show. All those bets failed catastrophically, except for Nick Faulkner and I have a certain amount of money on the Jazz to win the championship. If the Jazz win the championship, I win almost $1,000. Oh, $50, baby. Let's go. So basically, I'm gonna have action. I don't know what's going on over there. I'm gonna have action all the way till June. It's perfect. It's beautiful. I'm ready. Let's go.
Well, we got action. Clay, as always, a great addition of Polyester Blend's wonderful patented. Great job, everybody. Great job. We must go on to another patented segment here on Polyester Blend as we move along. You know what, Ryan, are you there? Ryan, are you there? You're right there.
I'm here.
I'm
here.
I just want to say really quickly, before we move forward, that was a very intense segment. It was fun. We all loved it. We were all having a great time over there. And I personally loved it. Ryan, did you have a good time?
I had a fantastic time.
I'm so glad to hear that. Tonight is telephone theme. You know, we really haven't done a lot with the Halloween. We've just been going along. We're coming up. We're going to jump right into Ryan's Comics Corner. But really quickly, we've been doing telephone thing all night, and I just what was? Did you guys hear that? Do you guys have?
Yeah.
Do you guys have that kind of doorbell at your house? Is anyone getting?
No.
Ryan, do you have a doorbell over there?
No doorbell, but I've heard a doorbell before, so I know. I recognize that sound.
People, I don't have a doorbell here on the Schledio, but I know one person who might be able to make it happen. Let's see what's going on here really quickly.
Oh my God.
Hello, Polyblend. Yes, hello here. Welcome. Yes, hello.
Jesus Christ, where have you been, you bastard?
Yes, happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween here from your good friend Santa Pinata. I haven't been in the Schledio. I don't think I've maybe in a long time, not since I died. Just want to say happy Halloween. You guys got candy, you big fat guys. You love candy so much. You got some candy here for me. You got some
First of all, fuck off, Santa Pinata. That's a little bit rude really quickly. But first of all, Santa, before we move on, I really have to ask you a question.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. What do you got here for me?
Santa, for Halloween, are you dressed as Pirate Pinata? Did you put Pirate Pinata's head as a costume?
Oh, yeah, big time. Yeah. Dressed as Pirate Pinata. I'm wearing his head as a beautiful costume. You remember I took over his body a long time ago, so I'm dressed as Pirate Pinata. You guys got candy for me? You got candy?
No, Pirate Santa Pinata. We don't have candy for you. Hold on, really, Pirate Pinata, are you okay?
Oh, you kill me. Kill me. Oh, yeah. Now, shut up. He's fine. If you guys ever get candy, I'm ready to go.
Just hang out to the side there. We can't. Oh, my God.
Damn, Santa Pinata.
He's really getting more brutal.
That body. Yeah.
He took that whole fucking thing.
Interesting, man. What an interesting ride.
We just never know what that guy's going to come up with next, but we know that this guy will come up with some of our favorite content in a segment we love so much. Gentlemen, it's time to go where the man reads them and brings them. It's time for...
He reads them and brings them.
Ryan's not correct date at the bottom. Comics Corner. Ryan, what have you read and what have you brought this week to the longest standing segment here on Polyester? Bud?
Two very, very good comics for the comics heads out there.
Well, there's a lot.
Comics heads. There's no comics heads. Sorry.
Oh, how dare you, Clayton Scribner?
There's sports roundup heads.
There are.
No, there are sports roundup heads.
There's roundup heads. There's shop.
They're
heads.
out there. They're just not as vocal.
There's a lot.
As the comics heads.
There's a lot.
You know, the comics heads are a very rowdy crew. They demand
like,
satisfaction.
Let's do this.
Let's fucking do this.
Comics Corner action.
Can't wait for this shit.
Very good stuff. Ryan, what are we...
Blasio.
Let's fucking go, Ryan's Comics Corner. Let's fucking go. Tom Brady ain't
fucking ready to get your dick punched by some comics?
Ryan, very exciting. What do we got this week, my friend, in Ryan's Comics Corner?
We got a classic free paneler for Pooch Cafe.
Ryan, wait a minute.
Favorite comic.
Ryan, wait a minute. You know, starting last week, that every time we have an announcement of how many panelers we have the video, let's go to it. How many panelers is this one?
Wow,
this is a classic
paneler.
Right. Let
Play it again.
Let the video do the work. Let the video do the work.
I forgot about this.
Wow, a free paneler.
That's That's right, everybody. It's a 3-paneler, and I believe we are sniffing around a doggy when it comes to this one. What do we got?
Yeah, we got some Pooch Cafe. I think this is a little falls in the line of the Halloween theme for our very Halloweeny show.
This is second annual Polyester Blade Halloween show. Yes.
Second annual Halloween show. So you got, I believe, in the first panel, that's Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. He's ringing the bells, bong, bong, bong. And then cut to the streets, perhaps, of a French town. And you see this dog coming to the bong, bong, bong. And in the final panel, you see Quasimodo giving the dog his food. I thought this was I thought this was a very
I almost started crying, for Christ's sakes. My God in heaven.
Because we all know Quasimodo, he's always ringing the bells.
But Ryan,
we don't.
Ryan,
is this like
the dog,
also Pavlov's dogs? Thing?
Yeah, the
like
dog has the hunchback. The dog has the hunchback.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Hunchback has the dog has the hunchback, and they're buds. And that's why that's the only reason
actual, like, feeling into the Comics Corner. I can't hate them.
Yeah. All right. How much did we cry during Sports Roundup? It was more like testosterone. Fuck this
you
guy.
Fuck laughing
that guy.
because I had awesome fucking content.
And then Ryan comes in and he's like, "Hey everyone, what about life? What about feelings?" And it really devastates everybody.
I apologize for nothing.
That's what Clayton says, by the way. Wow, Ryan, that is it.
I thought this was a very, very great Pooch Cafe. Yeah, especially for the Halloween show.
Solid work, sir.
Thank you for the. Is Quasimodo? Is he considered Halloween?
Probably
in some
not
schools. Some
say.
schools have thought
Sort of.
probably.
Certainly, someone's dressed up as Quasimodo for Halloween.
He's not non-Halloween.
All right. First of all, I can't believe you're not in Dominican Republican lockup. Jeremy, you're back with us. Jeremy, you're there with us.
Jeremy, you missed Santa Pinata. You missed Santa Pinata and Pirate Pinata, which might have been a little relevant.
I just say,
yeah, they could have given me some sailing tips because I hit a storm out on the waters. See, and I had to go on land.
Nah, Jeremy, there's no. Listen, you're doing everything right there, baby. You got the drink full there on the dock. You're doing great. And by the way, what the fuck's going on with that dog? I mean, he's got a fucked up back. You guys got candy?
No, we don't have candy. God damn it, that fucking.
Okay, Santa Pinata.
All right, what do we got next here? What do we got next here?
I think Quasimodo should have a big dog shirt.
He does love big dog.
My big dog shirt has segued into being my son's pajamas.
The one that says, "Can I get some more booze?"
Yeah, exactly. That's why it'll never see the light of day. It's just pajamas.
Fair enough.
All right, so we got a unorthodox 5-paneler. We're back to Mary Worth this week.
I'm not even sure that he has a 5-paneler teaser, does he?
Oh, do we have a 5-paneler? We lump them all together in this one. It's shocking. It's
Gee golly, a 4+ paneler. Whoa.
That's right, everybody. We do have
which is strange because the Sunday edition of Mary Worth is usually a 7-paneler.
It's usually 7. Yeah, that's what's surprising me.
Here we do. We've got our guy here.
And what they'll do is they'll do the 2, 2, and 3, and the ratios on the first 2 rows are like mirror image of each other.
Like
so this is just bizarre. It's taking up less space.
It's very bizarre.
Like the whole. Is this like a uniform change that they have adapted? We need more answers here.
These are the questions.
Tag Karen Moy and Joe Giella on like Twitter and try to get a react.
You know, Joe Giella, that's a name that I haven't seen on Mary Worth.
Oh,
before.
I don't think we've ever seen that.
Well, that's a new one.
I mean, we know Karen Moy.
Oh, sorry.
We know her work.
We don't know Joe.
And it's very good.
Who's the other person
Joe?
normally, Ryan?
I can't remember.
Because they might have got COVID. I mean, you know what I mean? They would have had 2 more panels, but you know, got a little bit of
I just don't like how Mary Worth has become an exploration of this guy with the comb over. Like that's all it is now. Anyway.
No, I thought we were all in agreement, or as Fred Durst would say, agreeance, that Mary Worth is worthwhile to come back to.
No, please do. No, please. Read it and bring
Ryan?
it. Let's go.
And of course, this continues the saga of fucking Wilbur, who is
that's it.
We need a sound effect that's like fucking Wilbur.
Wilbur.
he is
Wilbur.
the goddamn worst. The idiot.
Why are you the way that you are?
Idiot.
Wait.
Of this.
Wait, this
Of
is
Mary Worth.
This is the perfect Wilbur. What the fuck is this? Get the hell out of here. Ryan, this is it. This is right. This is for Wilbur.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
So that is, of course, the Wilburs.
I mean, Wilbur is also, what was the guy's name from Kathy's Cubicle? Like, they're close.
Oh yeah, that guy. What was that guy's name?
Ivan or Isaac?
It's called Clayton's Kathy Cubicle. I mean, come on now. You gotta
that was
remember.
weeks ago. My Kathy shits out the window.
Ago.
But
my trilby
anyway.
cuts off the blood to my head. Now, go ahead, Ryan. What have we got in this week's beautiful? Damn it, Clay.
Sorry.
In this beautiful edition of Mary Worth, what do we got here, buddy?
So you got Wilbur. There we go. Yes. You got fucking idiot Wilbur. Fucking just a dumbass
sucks
shitbag of a human being. Wilbur.
He's on a first date, man. Give him
out on
slack.
a date.
Why don't we give him some slack this week? Just see how we go.
No, let's not. All right. So when Wilbur accidentally calls his date by his ex's name, ... My name is Carol. Yes, of course, Carol. I didn't know. I don't know what got into me.
Oh, Wilbur.
Then he's like, the old slip of the tongue, force of habit.
Slip of the
And
tongue.
him like holding his seltzer water in the third panel. Maybe I had too much seltzer water.
It's vodka.
I do apologize, Carol. And Carol is like, I have to go home.
Wilbur got home.
By the way,
yeah,
Wilbur's doing the polyester blend like, hey, let's go up front with the schlubs and see how they do. Let's just see how they're doing out there. And my God in heaven, Ryan, Wilbur. And by the way, that glass, Cafe Royale, says, I do apologize, Carol. Like, why is the glass apology?
I think that's like kind of a she's leaving, like a segue panel. Anyway, I don't know. It's not my. This isn't my segment. I'm sorry. I don't talk over people.
No. It's
Like
fine.
we
We
do
can.
in- like we do in
Anybody
comic
is
form.
open and free to talk shit on Wilbur because he sucks and he is the worst.
But you should be celebrating this comic because he gets absolutely like. This is an epic.
I feel
car
like
crash.
next week he'll just be like, "Oh, I just beat a dog and I'm still living my life," and Mary Worth will be like, "Are you sure?" And he'll be like, "I'm Wilbur," and no one will learn a lesson, and we'll just be upset the entire time.
What if we wrote Karen, Moy, and Joe, and we're like, "Hey, we've been really doing a deep dive on this lately. Tell us why you keep going with Wilbur. Why are you bringing Wilbur into this world?"
'Cause she'll be like, yeah, I saw that Polyester Blend was doing a whole deep dive on it. And I was like, I want to represent you guys.
You guys seem like Wilburs to me. You are Wilbur.
I want to make sure Wilbur has representation out there.
Well, I feel like
I'm
if you're gonna
writing
bring
Wilbur for you, you are Wilbur.
I feel like, yeah, if you're gonna bring a new writer or illustrator like Joe Giella in, and you gotta you have to help him earn his wings, like you're gonna give him a shitty character, just to round out, and he'll be like, oh, okay, Wilbur is a fun punching bag, I guess.
Wow.
I think Mary Worth was hoping to have a character who could win Husky Boy of the show.
Very insightful. Very insightful.
We're all so lucky to live in the world that Wilbur dictates. I mean, that's what we say every day here on Polyester Blood. Ryan's Comics Corner. What does he do? He
reads them and brings them.
Ryan.
All works, sir.
Next week, we will all be wondering next week. We'll wonder next week, is he going to bring us a
One paneler.
Or is it a
This one's a two-paneler.
Or maybe he'll bring a
Wow, a three-paneler.
Oh my God, could he possibly bring a
Make way for a four-paneler.
Or is it going to be a
Gee golly, a 4+ paneler. Whoa, God.
That's what you have to That's what you're going to have to wait for.
Gee golly, gee willikers.
He reads them and brings them.
It's the level we love so much on a wonderful Ryan's Comics Corner.
Solid
Ryan,
work.
you did so. You had a lot going on today. I mean, let's be honest here. You had a lot going on. You showed up. You made it happen. We love you for it. We love everyone who came here tonight. We just had a lot of content here. That's why I think we should do. Let's gear up. Let's gear up, people.
Oh, we're gonna take a break.
Just one 4-minute
One
break.
song?
It's just a 4-minute break. Ryan and Clay, get your brains right. Get your brains right. Okay.
All right.
Those who want to be lifelines, get your brain right. We come back after the break to a wonderful edition of Utah City's Quiz. If you want to try to study up as fast as you can, like I said earlier, the
This
capital,
is Salt Lake City.
the capital of cheese in Utah. Cash.
I know the answer.
Cash. Not spelled like the money, which we don't make here on Polyester Blend, believe me. Now, people.
A city in Cache Valley. There's plenty of cities in Cache Valley.
Plenty of cities in Cache Valley. People, get ready. I'm going to put the Zoom link in the YouTube chat. I'm going to play just
Is it
two.
Divine Providence?
I'm going to play two quick songs. They're just the total under 5 minutes. So it's just going to be 5 minutes. Refresh your drink. Get ready to talk on Zoom. Mute your stream if you want to talk. Just listen to the Zoom. We want you here. We want pumpkin updates. We want everything update. Polyester Blind 2-song set. I'm playing my two quick songs. Gentlemen, in honor of the telephone, I'm playing one song called Dr. Ring Ding. After that, I'm playing a song called I Can't Hang Up the Phone by Stonewall Jackson. The first one, Dr. Ring Ding by Roland.
Sir. Good picks.
Alice Safoni. 2-song set, less than 5 minutes. Utah City's Quiz coming up. Pauly Shore.
Hello, an emergency case for Dr. Ring Ding.
it's over as of today. Without even telling me the reason why. And it caused my heart to break. You just hung up in my face. I didn't even have a chance to say goodbye. Now I just can't hang up the phone, 'cause that would mean you're really gone. So I'll just keep on saying that I love you to the dialing tone, 'cause I just can't hang up the phone. You're calling and saying we're through. Can't stop my loving you, and I hope that it can't stop your loving me. So I'll sit here all alone, wait till you pick up your phone and tell me that you're coming back to me. Now I just can't hang up the phone, 'cause that would mean you're really gone. So I'll just keep on saying that I love you to the dialing tone, 'cause I just can't hang up the phone. No, I just can't hang up the phone.
I can't hang up the phone on all of you. I just want to keep being a part of Polyester Blend and all the friends hanging out there. Stonewall Jackson can't hang up the phone. Before that, Ronaldo, I can't even pronounce his name. Dr. Ring Ding, hello. Phone call for Dr. Ring Ding. Hello. Call for fans of a great segment on Polyester Blend. Fans for an exciting moment on Polyester Blend. So glad you're all here with us. Whoever wants to be a part of this, get ready. There's like 5 people left. Clay.
Loved that Stonewall Jackson track. Good job.
Thank you, my friend. We are about to go.
There's 5 people left in the Zoom or 5 people left watching us online. What do we do?
No idea. I haven't checked the numbers for a while.
Okay. I mean, I'm always really interested in our numbers.
They're astronomical. We're talking William Shatner outside of this planet level. People, it's time to go to a segment. And I was trying to download another Pat video. It's just like, it's so hard to do.
Did they give you more?
So Pat's sending me, for those people who don't know, tonight is Poly Blend. I don't know why that's not working. Let's go back here. Watch this. Patful Dead, man. So it's Patful Dead night here on Polyester Blend, where Pat is down at a Dead show in Phoenix, Arizona. We're going to look at some old Grateful Dead album covers here in a second. But Pat has a system of having his friend James text me videos to play.
I'm sure
from
it's
the
super exciting for James to do at a show.
And I was like, James, gonna talk to you. Like, we should hang out soon because I haven't seen him in like 3 years. And he's like, yeah, let's hang out soon. And in the meantime, he's just sending me videos from Pat that are just like I have to download and then get to Google Drive. It's a whole nightmare. So we'll worry about that later. What we're not gonna worry about is who. Well, we might have to worry about this. Ryan Bradford, are you there? Thank you, Ryan, for being a part of the show. We love you for your.
Bradford is here.
I'm here.
Ryan.
I was muted.
For 1 week, you have been the champion of the Utah Cities quiz. Did the water taste better? Did the air smell better? Did your clothes look better on you? Like, how did you feel the last week?
Pretty good.
That might.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you think now that you're ahead, they'll stop cheating? Sorry,
No.
that was I don't think
No.
they'll stop cheating either.
I'm not gonna.
The animosity you feel between these two gentlemen
No, I have support. I support and love Bradford's
I
success.
don't know. You're on the record as saying like Ryan doesn't know shit. I know everything.
I
about
never
Utah."
said that.
I
True.
quoted.
You
Quoted.
just accused me of cheating.
Quoted.
No. I said they. I didn't say you. You don't cheat.
No, I do. I do very much.
I do very much cheat.
Let's see what happens in another edition of what
All right.
the Salt Lake Tribune calls something we don't even know about. It's time to go to
My favorite part of the show.
people. Find the excitement within your bowels. Find the excitement within your heart. Find the excitement of your Utah knowledge. Because it's time to go to one of the most amazing things. It's time for Utah City's Quiz. Is a quiz between Ryan and Utah City's Quiz is a really kind of weird quiz where there's random questions. Some are real, some are bad. It's kind of just winging it. People, that's... Wow, we should do a 2-minute song version of that. People, it's time to go to Utah City's Quiz. Utah City's Quiz. The quiz between Ryan.
Genius idea of this Utah City's Quiz.
It's a quiz between Ryan and Clayton. A battle of knowledge. Ryan Bradford, everyone remembers, won Utah County's quiz. He is the unquestionable champion of Utah County's quiz. He knows all the counties better than Clayton, even though Ryan hasn't lived here for a decade. Clayton is pretty in love with the state of Utah. It's kind of awkward that he lost the county's quiz. But gentlemen, it's very exciting because every week is a new opportunity to win, to be ahead. There are 306 census-designated areas in the state of Utah. We've only gone through less than 50. We have plenty more to go. The current score is 17-16. Ryan ahead.
I just gotta say, if we cross 50, like when we started this, I thought it was a colossal joke. We might actually get through this quiz.
We're gonna fucking do it. We're gonna fucking do it.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna do it with the love and support of everyone here. I said Cache Valley for .002. What city are we doing this week, gentlemen? Any ideas? Cache Valley is the county. Cache County.
I will defer to my esteemed colleague.
Ryan, any guess?
Provo. Just kidding.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know.
I wish you would have been like
Eureka.
Ryan, you should have been like
The
Provo.
disrespect I'm shown. Like, look at this graphic. It's got Ryan 17, me nothing. What's going on here?
Oh, sorry, you're losing
how deep-
points by the minute. I'm so sorry.
How deep does
Oh
this?
my God.
This
Clay,
conspiracy
this
have
is-
to
Goes
go?
all the way to the top or the bottom, no matter.
Clay, this is uncomfortable. I'm just getting word right now. Oh my God, the new score, 17-0. Very.
That's really hard.
No, it's 17-16. Clay, any thoughts in where in Cache Valley that we're doing?
I will
this
go
year?
with my original guess, Providence.
Providence, capital of Rhode Island.
Also a city in Cache Valley.
Clay, it does start with a P. But it is not, in fact, Providence, Rhode Island. In fact, we are going to a small bedroom community at the tail end, the southern end of Cache Valley. In fact, gentlemen, our quiz takes us to the wonderful community of Paradise, Utah. Hello, Paradise.
Here we
I'd
are,
like
in
to live
Paradise.
there.
Just
Paradise.
like Paradise.
Clay, Ryan, population, roughly
Not much.
900. Roughly 900. Okay. Very small community. Gentlemen, as we have done forever.
Is this where the Guns N' Roses song came from?
That's a good question. I think that was, Axl Rose got off on a bus in Paradise, Utah, and it was like,
Things got a little crazy out there in Paradise.
"Oh, welcome to the jungle." I don't know. Gentlemen, what we do every week is that the person who won last week gets to choose a coin flip for the right to go first in question number 5, because, of course, this is a 5-question quiz plus a bonus. 5-question quiz. The right to go first in question number 5 goes to the winner of last week in the form of a coin flip. Ryan Bradford, we have entered a new realm of this game where we do this thing where we let you choose between the old tails and heads coin flip or the new one that's talky. Which one do you want to choose?
I'm gonna go for the classic.
Going classic. What do you want? Heads or tails?
I'm gonna go heads. Oh, fuck.
As always, we look what the talkie one.
Achievement unlocked. Baby step unlocked. Click voice over. Click reset.
God, dude, come on, man.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I pressed one button and it didn't. So, Ryan, you would have lost all over the place. You, in fact, chose heads. Tails is the call. Clayton might have a slight advantage here tonight when it comes to going
about time I have a slight advantage.
We'll see what happens. Gentlemen, as always, I'd like to give you a little bit of an oeuvre, a little give you a taste of the community.
The community. An oeuvre of the community.
A little taste. Here's one video. It's entitled Paradise, Utah. Let's just check that out. Nice sweeping.
Yeah.
Looks to be from TikTok.
Is that a Jack Johnson song?
We don't know. Very good stuff. Gentlemen, the next video is from our good friend Ginger Adventures. You're going to notice a theme with who explores paradise in a second.
Hey guys, Ginger Adventures again. Today's my adventure has brought me to Sportsman's Paradise. And
that's very exciting. Notice him try to shill for his own YouTube channel, which God bless. I wish we all would do something like this.
Seems like a very happy gentleman.
He's a sweet, happy guy. I love this part right here. He's in some sort of vehicle. Peace.
Oh.
Just having a good
Scene.
time, just loving himself, loving the outdoors. We all enjoy this with him. Paradise. There it is. That's a sign of what the city looks like. Very good stuff.
This is like the 1 month in this part of the country where it looks like Ireland.
Now watch him try to convince some tourists to check out his YouTube.
hey, I've got my YouTube channel.
Oh Lord, don't try to upset me.
Now that
how
is
about you ask them to wear seatbelts?
I know, that's all these questions right here. In the final video, we go from Ginger Adventure to the Ginger Warrior.
It's the Paradise Totem Berry Parade. Are you guys excited? Why are you excited? You get candy.
That's right. Here's Ginger Warrior, whose website no longer is active. I tried looking it up. This is a video from 2014 talking about the trout and berry days. Huh, I wonder if that'll come up later on tonight in Polyester Blends Utah City's quiz in Paradise, Utah. Now, gentlemen, the first person to go first this week is our good friend Ryan, because he got the quiz correct last week. Ryan, Pat's like, hey, yeah, the show. Can I get on the show? Yeah, Pat, I sent you the Zoom an hour ago. Gentlemen, the first question actually has to go back to something you've already seen. You didn't know that you already saw the first question. Ryan, the first video I played was this, Ryan.
This is actually Rusted Root, by the way. That's the Rusted Root riff.
Ryan, this video from Alicia Haynes' YouTube channel entitled Paradise, Utah really gives you a view of paradise. A view of paradise from a single view moving to the left. Ryan, but I couldn't help but wonder, what about that song being played? What about that song being played?
Oh shit.
It turns out
I should not have brought this up.
out that the duo, this is a song from the duo
Rusted Root. The answer is Rusted Root.
Guy Meets Girl. Guy Meets Girl does this. It's also a cover, Ryan.
Oh fuck.
Ryan, it's also a cover. It's also a cover from a popular song in the 90s.
Oh no, I'm going to mute my phone from here.
In fact, the song they covered peaked at number 72 on the Hot Billboard charts in September 23rd, 1995. Ryan, my question for you, what song is that being played and covered from September 1995? Ryan, is it A, Carnival by Natalie Merchant? Is it B, Roll Me by Del Amitri? Is it C, Send Me On My Way by Rusted Root? Is it D, Big Yellow Taxi by Amy Grant? You have lifelines available.
Clayton, can you be my lifeline?
I'd like to be a lifeline for this one.
Rob,
Too late.
Oh, no, go ahead. Go, jump.
This is the great. This proves that I don't have.
I think I know this one. I'm pretty sure it's an Amy Grant song.
I don't hate Ryan Bradford. I'm willing to give him a lifeline.
Now,
Yeah.
Ryan.
It's so much Carnival by Natalie Merchant. You should just pick that one.
Now, Ryan, what are your feelings?
Yes.
Let's go before Clayton's blabbermouth. Just throw out some answers. What would you have said?
I wouldn't have said Big Yellow Taxi. That I know.
Everybody knows that's not it.
Gentlemen, let's really quickly. Let us just take.
What if this is an elaborate ploy to fuck you up?
Clayton cleverly said it was Arrested Root.
That's a little bit of lick from Amy Grant. Big Yellow Taxi. So you wouldn't have said that. What would you have said, Ryan?
I wouldn't have said Natalie Merchant. So it would have come down to Rusted Root or Delamitri. I think without Clayton, I probably would have guessed Rusted Root.
Okay. Now this is giving you a little taste because
we'll never know.
let's just go with this is a new answer whenever you fuck it up like Clayton did.
Oh, I fucked. Yeah,
Let's just say he gave him an answer. Ryan, for 1 full point, you of course Rusted Root.
Booyah!
Now, this is what
it's
Natalie.
Really hard. It's really hard when you play yourself, boy.
Natalie Merchant Carnival sounds like this. A little different.
I was doing some pigeon on that one.
Now we've of course have our friends at what is it, Dimitri?
Delamitri. These are.
Everyone.
Delamitri had like one album in '95 that like had 2 modern rock radio hits.
Now that is right. Ryan's up 1.
And no one ever heard from him again.
1 full point.
You guys are right in my pocket, man.
Now,
95.
guess what, Clay? Now, this is what's insane. Okay, first of all, here's the video to Rusted Root, Send Me On The Way. It looks like Utah. I was like, oh my God, that's Utah.
This actually looks like every Tuesday night at my house.
That's Polyester Blend, just hanging out.
Is this Vampire Weekend?
It's
there's some tight soprano.
It's great. Now here's the thing. So this video is filmed in South Dakota, but guess what, Clay? This is amazing. It's not only a cover of a Rusted Root song, it's a cover that Rusted Root did of themselves. They in fact recorded this on their first album. This is the first version. But they were like, no one paid attention, and they were like, Mulligan.
5 years later, they're like,
we're gonna put it out again.
Re-recorded.
Put it.
It's gonna go viral. It's gonna be played in the Pie Pizzeria underground 5 million times.
Hey,
a lot of people are gonna be eating 23-inch pizzas to this. Let's go.
Click. It's 1992. The band's sitting around. Are we gonna last long enough to show up on Utah City's quiz? I don't know. Let's re-record. Very good stuff, Ryan. You were up 1 point to Clayton.
If at all possible, will you fit in some Jam Iroquois questions next week?
For you, brother, anything. Clay Dog. My man. There's some There's some paradise. That's a photo of paradise. Right? Clay. That video I played at the beginning. That video I played at the beginning with Ginger Adventures talks about Trout and Berries Day. Trout and Berries Day, a very successful tradition in the wonderful area of Paradise, dating back to 1991, roughly a year before Rusted Sun had the idea for that great song. Clay, they call it Trout and Berries Day because the city is known for its trout fishing and fly fishing and its berry agriculture production. Clay, how do you make a place known for trout and berries without a little bit of water, my friend? Without a little bit of water.
Okay.
In fact, water goes through the city of Paradise in the form of one of the 4 tributaries to the Bear River, Clay. To the Bear River. There is a map. There is showing you where Paradise is in relation to Cache Valley, okay? Clay, for 1 full point, you have lifelines. My question for you, which of the 4 tributaries to the Bear River goes through Paradise? Is it A, the Logan River? Is it B, the Malad River? Is it C, the Little Bear River? Or is it D, the Blacksmith Fork River? All rivers, all the 4 tributaries to the Bear River. Which one of those is the correct answer to what goes through Paradise? There is the map again. You can see it's in the southern end of Cache Valley. You have lifelines.
Is Gurky on the horn?
He is intoxicated. I'm hearing that he is getting a stomach pump given to him currently. Is that correct?
Coming in hot.
Gurky, what have you got in Rusted Root?
Oh God, yeah! I put it in the chat.
Oh, you did? Shit! Oh fuck!
It's in every like Pixar DreamWorks movie ever.
Shit! God damn!
I would like to.
Gurky, that's not your question though. Your question is what's tributary?
I totally got this one though. I got this one. Good night, guys. Take care.
Goodbye. Thanks, Gurky. We'll see you next year. All right, Clay, you're by yourself. Gurky is gone.
He totally abandoned me?
No, he's got to go. He's got to go.
No, he's back.
I'm back.
It's a goof, Clay. It's a little bit of a goof.
How's your Cache County knowledge? Or are you just flying blind on this one?
I love Cache County.
He loves Cache County after he wins a parlay at Wendover. You know what I mean?
I think I'm fairly familiar with that. And at the risk of giving my opponent any clues, which I've already done tonight, B and C, I'm fairly confident it's not B or C. I'm between A and D, and I'm leaning D. What do you got for me, Berkey?
Can I see the questions or the answers again?
That is Logan River, Malad River, Little Bear River, or Blacksmith Fork River.
I know Blacksmith Fork is a tributary that comes out of the west part of the county and the southwest part of the county. I just don't know if we're south enough. If Logan, it might be the Logan River, but I seriously doubt it. I don't even know why I asked you.
I support your answer. I was thinking Malad River initially.
Right.
Malad's further north.
North. It's D. It's Blacksmith Fork. Give me the positive notes.
Ryan Bradford.
Yes.
Did you listen to all that?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you want to? Do you just want to lock in with Rusted Root River, or do you want to wait for another option?
Natalie Merchant Tributary, actually.
Counting Crow's Reservoir is the right answer. Right.
He's this Jones alluvial fan.
Ryan, what? Clayton says, Clay, what was your answer?
It was Blacksmith Fork River.
Ryan, what sound effect would you like to hear?
I would like to hear the bum 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 bum.
Buddy, wouldn't that be a little obvious if I asked you what sound effect to play?
Oh, Lord. I don't like where this is going.
It would be, and that's why.
Oh! Pride comes before the fall.
Blacksmith Fork River is off the table. Ryan, you have lifelines. You have 3 options. It's the ABCs. Logan, Malad, or Little.
I'm going to go A.
Of course you are. Man,
Final
I'm
answer.
giving you this quiz.
Final answer.
So, Ryan.
I just want to hear the sound effect before I call hubris. But,
Ryan, let's go to Cache Valley. As we talked about earlier, well, we didn't talk about it at all.
Way up
Malad
there.
is in Idaho, so that wouldn't be the Malad River. Logan is also north. Cache Valley would not be the right answer. Clayton threw out a very good answer. He threw out the Blacksmith Fork, and that is up here, but he can notice that you go further south. That's when you end up in Paradise, and that is when you end up on the Little Bear River. That's right. It ain't the big guy. Roar! It's the little one. Yeah. That's
I
my
swear I've
small
encountered
bear.
the Little Bear River in way different parts of the state. So that's why, I mean, like I saw the
I'd
Little Bear
say
River in Wyoming.
the good news is, Clayton, you weren't as smart as you thought you were, so you didn't give Bradford the answer.
That's
Thank
all.
you.
And
Thank you.
and
If there's
Gerke
a
was
silver
completely
lining to
useless
this, it's because I
because
suck.
he was like, "Well, I was thinking maybe Malad." And it's like no one, every answer got said, but the correct answer. So
I screwed Clayton over for the 23rd time since Polyblend began. So.
It's going to be a lot more. There's a lot more coming where that started, buddy. We'll get to that. Clay, this is your opportunity to not worry about anything. Ryan, this is your opportunity to go a little bit ahead, Ryan. A little bit ahead, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna save this question. I can't wait till the reaction afterwards. Ryan, did you know about this guy, this motherfucker right there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Who is that guy, Ryan? Let's say him at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Lee
Johnny,
Bickmore.
Jersey Mike.
Lee Bick.
L. Darn Hansen.
Ryan, of course, that's Lee Bickmore. Ryan Lee Bickmore, a proud native son to Paradise, Utah. Ryan, why is he important? Well, because he was the longtime CEO of Nabisco, Ryan, of Nabisco.
Ow.
Producer, of course, of Ritz crackers, premium saltines, Chips Ahoy, and
Jesus.
Oreos. That was just to name a few. Ryan.
he was a famed buster of elf unions as well.
All right, that's some Jeremy socialism stuff coming in. We can't pay attention to. He is a commie, as we say. Gentlemen, in fact, Ryan specifically, he was in charge of Nabisco. This is where it gets fun. Ryan, did you know, in fact, Nabisco, you, after recently doing a Guinness Book of World Records challenge yourself, right, Ryan?
Oh, yes.
With the Stussy. Ryan,
Right.
did you know that Nabisco owns and runs the Guinness Book of World Records holder for largest bakery in the world?
What's your definition of a bakery?
The Guinness Book of World Records, motherfucking definition, asshole. Rusted root. Rusted bread.
Rusted Root will go down in the annals of Polyester Blend.
Forever a flub. A self-flub.
Just a complete self.
You tripped
dick
yourself.
punch.
You tied your own shoelaces together. Ryan, largest bakery in the world according to Guinness Book of World Records is held by Nabisco. It's in an American city. Ryan, for 1 full point to really pull ahead, which American city hosts the Nabisco world's largest bakery? Is it A, Newark, New Jersey, B, Fresno, California, C, Des Moines, Iowa, or is it D, Chicago, Illinois? You got lifelines, brother.
Rob, what do you think?
I'm prepared to give it to Des Moines.
Yeah. I was leaning toward Des Moines. I'm gonna go Des Moines.
Des Moines, using a lifeline.
You know, one of my favorite Rusted Root concerts is in Des Moines.
This one goes out to Clay. We bake him the biggest obvious answer giveaway of all time. Clay, I always think of Des Moines is sounding like this sound effect.
Des Moines.
Des Moines. That's right. Clay.
Just very consistent.
There was actually just a Nabisco union dispute recently, so my joke was more topical than I realized.
Listen, I'm proud of you, Jeremy. Fight for those workers' rights.
I'm proud of myself.
I do appreciate the fact that, like, Archer Daniels Midland, ADM, other large food things, they are based in the Midwest. And I think this one might be too, but I'm gonna go with it. Can I go to the lifeline?
The lifeline is open. Who do you want?
Gurky. Can we get Gurky back in?
Gurky!
Sorry. I was
Okay.
doing important things.
Maybe you didn't see my run-up. I've given you no clues here. Des Moines was wrong, so we have 3. Nabisco's headquarters is the question.
Where is not Nabisco's headquarters. Where is the largest bakery, according to Guinness Book of World Records, that's owned by Nabisco?
Okay.
All right, so
I ain't saying shit.
So Chicago seems pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Located.
Sorry, I said something.
Distribution. But I feel like Nabisco's an older company, so I think Newark. I think they predated the Chicago centrally located shipping hub.
All right, let's do it. Newark,
New Jersey. Clayton's attempt to get closer. In this attempt. In this city's quiz. Gentlemen, look to your screen. We notice that we are looking at the official Guinness Book of World Records website. Largest bakery. We can get some sweet deals on fiber internet. We also know that we need to go to Chicago.
24. We're just 24 times now.
Now, guess what? Gurk.
Nabisco's actually in New Jersey, but
Gurky, you
Schlegel made clear it was the location of the bakery during the question.
Gurky, I'm very proud of you. Lee Bickmower, whatever his name was very prominent in the New Jersey and New York Mormon scene.
Oh, I know.
No, you don't know that much. Let's be clear about that. Now, you did sniff out New Jersey, and I'm very proud of you for doing that. Clay, you've got a back-to-back, man. You've got number 4, you got number 5. You are down 1 full point.
Yeah, so if I get this, we're tied, right?
Get this, you're tied. You get the next one, you're up by 1 full point.
I gotta tell you, spoiler alert, I'm not asking Gurky for any help. We're done. This relationship is paused.
World's largest shit on man is in Salt Lake City, where Clayton just shit on Gurky. It's a Guinness World Book.
I'm just saying, I don't want 3 strikes. I don't want to permanently ban them. So
world's largest.
We're gonna reside in 2.
World's largest turning his back on a good friend. Clayton, we talked about this. The Trout and Berries Day. And Berries Day earlier.
Huge thing.
Now, I asked you a question earlier about the trout, but we now must ask you a question about the berries, my friend, about the berries. The most widely known is Week's Berries of Paradise, home to freezer jam, concentrates, syrups, and including gourmet jams. Clay, including gourmet jams. Clay, they make gourmet jams with the following: black currant, blackberry, blueberry, strawberry rhubarb,
and rusted root.
Cookie, you're banned.
Busted root is when they have a bad berry. It's not a busted root.
All right.
Busted root.
That'll be in
10
the
cc's of busted root.
That'll be in the monologue next. Clay. They also offer 3 types of raspberry flavored gourmet jams.
All right.
My question for you: out of the 4 raspberry flavors I have listed below, which one is not offered as a Weeks Raspberry Gourmet Jam. I give you 4 options. Which one is not the real one?
Okay.
So the other 3 are real. There's one that is not.
Gotcha.
Is it A, red raspberry, blue raspberry, black raspberry, or purple raspberry? Which one of those is not offered by Weeks Berries of Paradise Gourmet Jam?
All right, Rob.
Oh, no Kirk. No Kirk.
You ready to do this dance?
Yeah, no, look, I give right answers all day. It's
All
definitely purple raspberry.
Now, you think that's the fake one?
I think that's the fake one.
Why wouldn't it be red raspberry when red raspberry is what raspberries usually are?
I mean, I feel
Sorry,
like
I didn't mean to stump you there.
you gotta leave people an option, a basic option. They know raspberries are red. They want to stick to what they know. Give them the red raspberry.
All right. Well,
Fair
I've been going with my lifelines all night, and that has not led to any good outcomes. I am going to pick A, red raspberry. I believe in my heart that is the correct answer. Oh, don't no! Come on, man! Just give it to me. Oh. God! Oh man, I've been really fucking this one up.
For 0.5, Ryan, which one of those?
I'm gonna go D.
No! No! Don't tell me that's right, man. That's just too much. That's a line too far. Unbelievable, man. I knew it! All right, final question then.
Wow.
Judge
We gotta
might,
find out the answer.
Judge might be mad at me.
This
Red
might be
raspberry, purple raspberry, black raspberry, blue raspberry is the un-raspberry. Judge, don't get mad at me about red because red is very clear as an obvious answer.
Can we zoom in a little bit? See those
No,
labels?
no, we lost. Judge, we lost it. We're going to have to move on to the next.
What happened? So I was actually right?
No, you weren't right.
No.
The most.
There's clearly a red raspberry.
It's clearly a
It's
red.
called red raspberry.
What's that one on the top right, Schlegel? It looks like blue raspberry to me.
It's blueberry.
Very
Blueberry.
So it's not a raspberry variety. Okay.
A court, the Supreme fucking Court would upheld that red raspberry is
Wait,
absolutely
so the red raspberry is just raspberry.
just like everyone on the planet knows.
But their reasoning when they picked it was that they would not call it red raspberry. I say they get a point.
Guess what?
Rob and Clayton deserve a point because their reasoning was valid, and you should have stopped them and said, "Well, I'm referring to ordinary raspberry."
Fair point. Once you're back in the United States of America, you can make those kind of judgments. Until then, you fucking expat, you can make those. It'll forever go down, just like he said.
Yeah, overruling the judge.
Overruling the judge, but
setting a hell of a precedent.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Should we just maybe we should overthrow the quiz on January 6th? Is that what you want to do?
Gerkie's gonna storm.
Yes.
Gerkie's gonna storm Weeks Berries in Paradise. Ah! I don't know anything about the quiz. I'm really losing badly. Speaking of losing badly, Clay has a chance to tie Ryan.
Oh, I got a chance.
This is a very exciting moment for me and all of you here. I talked about trout fishing. I talked about Little Bear River. Let us watch this video. called First Time Fly Fishing with the Old
I
Man.
can read that. I can see that. Old man?
Oh, you're filming.
There'll definitely be some editing today.
Notice the old man cam in the top right?
Hey.
What's up, gloaters? Maddie here. Today, Old and Older head out to try fly fishing for the first time.
That's right. Gentlemen, there is a lot going on here. There is a channel called, JIP. I'm worried about what they're doing there. JIP in Gloat. This video is, of course, entitled Fly Fishing Sportsman's Paradise, Utah Crash Drone DJI Mavic Mini. That's the name of the drone. Gentlemen, in this video, more views than us. You think I'm going to ask a question about the drone? I'm not.
More views than us.
I'm really interested in this old man cam and the fact that they're referred to as old man and older man. And the narrator seems to be their relative, a daughter, kind of a brutal narrator. Says, "What's up, gloaters? Amazing that this young," it calls him older and the other, but it goes on to say, "Which of these ancients try to fly fish, but they fail at their first time?" This narrator just goes on. The old and older, which one of these ancients fail? In fact, the narrator goes on to say, "Which of these ancients try fly fishing for the first time? Watch them blank and blank over their own equipment." Blank and blank over their own equipment. Clayton, for 1 full point to Ty Ryan, what is the blank and blank their own equipment after this brutal narrator makes fun of these people for being old and fucking up everything? Clay, do they fumble and trip over their own equipment? Do they flub and fall under their own equipment? Do they bungle and stumble over their own equipment? Or do they flounder and slide over their own equipment? Clay, what does this young narrator describe these old people doing with their fly fishing equipment? You have lifelines. And you are muted.
Never thought I'd say this again. Jerky.
In the dark of the night, we must alliance to make. We must find an alliance.
You get this right, sir.
I'm
What's
going to
the answer?
pass. I pass.
Oh, he passed.
You just straight up.
Yeah, because he turns his back on you after you turn his back on him.
He just can't handle the third strike.
He's afraid he's going to fumble.
Bradford, I gave you the first answer right. Give me this one right. Bradford.
I'm gonna say A, fumble and trip.
Okay, I think you might be right, actually. This would be the first in City's quiz history where.
Okay, I'm saying C, just so you know.
I'm screwed. Fumble and trip. I'm going.
Fumble and trip.
Yep.
After Clayton
let the annals of polyester blend history know if Bradford gets this question right, or if Bradford gave me this question, that would be unprecedented. That's my point.
You gave him one? Did he give you one?
Yep.
Enjoy watching these two ancient guys fumble and trip over their own.
Yes! Shit.
Booyah! 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 Booyah!
Always right in the universe, folks.
My brain was like bumble and stumble. It's gonna be bumble and stumble.
Now, Ryan, what happened was that you had the high ground, and then you're like sportsmanship, and you hand your hand down, and then Clayton grabs your hand, and then pulls a knife out and stabs you in the gut. That's what just happened there.
The betrayal was his original betrayal. It wasn't the answer that he thought was right.
This is why we do. This is why we do.
It's mind games. This is the mind killer.
This is why we do you.
Like literally, I got every lifeline was wrong to that except for the person that should actually want to throw me off. So that's pretty
This
amazing.
is why we do Utah.
I mean, really, I just know that I'm the smartest, and in my correct answer, I don't care if I win or lose. I just know that I'm smart.
This is why we do Utah City's quiz. It's all about the last answer. It's all about the last answer. It
Oh,
has-
is this? Do I need a pen?
Get your pen, get your paper. Gentlemen, sit back. This is from Rusted Roots' final album before they all died in a tragic boating accident in the Dominican Republic. Righty there.
I'm here.
You have a pen? Do you have a piece of paper?
Yes.
Does anyone who want to play have a pen and a paper? Clay?
Did I got my pen and paper? Did I miss everything?
Nope.
Or is it-
Nope. Clay and Ryan, that's right. The final question has to do with Paradise Cemetery. Paradise Cemetery, gentlemen. My question.
Perfect for the Halloween special.
Clay, you stole the words out of my mouth. Thank you, my friend. Just in time.
The answer is Rusted Root.
The answer is stabbing your friend in the back after being nice. Just in time for Halloween.
Stumble and trip.
All right. Jersey Mike's. What sub? What sub is buried?
They call that
at-
recall humor. They call that recall humor.
It's called callback. Callback, my friend.
Oh, callback.
Total callback.
Those are
Movie,
jokes.
total callback.
Those
buddy.
are jokes. Sorry, that's really bad. That's really bad.
Just don't.
Anyway.
Just don't ask Chappelle to fucking recall any of his bits right now. Gentlemen,
boy.
yo. I don't know why.
No, I'm not going down that route.
Gentlemen, Paradise Cemetery. It's Halloween. It's our Halloween special. Paradise Cemetery. Gentlemen, anyone can purchase a burial space in Paradise Cemetery. Anyone can buy it. But there is a price difference for residents and non-residents. I'm going to say this, gentlemen. If you are a resident of Paradise, a burial space will cost you $300. $300. My question for you, gentlemen, Price is Right style. What is the price of a burial space in Paradise Cemetery for a non-resident? Resident, $300. Non-resident, what is that price? For the winner, because it's tied 1-1 right now. Anyone else writing it down? Robert, Gerke, Rob Nelson. What are we doing here? Jeremy? Let me know when everyone's written down everything. Clay,
it was $300 for resident.
and my question is how much for non?
Okay.
Price is right. Price is right.
Okay.
Clay, have you written down?
Hold on one second. Let me make sure it's legible. All right. Okay, I'm ready.
Ryan,
I'm ready.
anyone else playing?
I'm playing.
Okay.
All right. Who
Gentlemen,
goes first?
it is tied 1-1. Ryan won the last quiz. That means Clayton has to go first. Clay, what do you got?
Well, I love Closest to the Pen, and I hate Price is Right. I mean, The Price is Right is a great show. I'm just saying I don't like it for... Anyway, what I did was I pulled a Price is Right move, which is a chump move, which is I think Bradford's going to overgo. So I went 301.
Fair enough. Ryan, what do you got?
I did 750.
Oh, he didn't. That's definitely low. I think that's low, but okay, we'll see.
Gurky, what do you got?
That's an amazing.
$13.99. Come on down. I'll bury your loved ones for $13.49.99. Down at Paradise Cemetery if they're from out of state.
I didn't realize you were trying to sell them.
City ordinance. I can't do anything about that. But come on down if you're from out of state. $13.49.99. I'll bury your loved ones.
Burying him in paradise. Burying him in paradise.
A+ for delivery. Anybody else? Anybody else? Nope. Nobody.
350 from producer Rob.
Producer Rob. Gentlemen, producer Rob would have won, but the actual quiz, Clayton makes the right choice. $600 is the actual price for a non-resident burial space in this Halloween edition of Utah City's Quiz. Dog!
That's really a bargain for getting rid of a non-resident body.
$600.
I know. I mean, like, I think there's money to be made.
Whatever, $150. You burn that motherfucker up. You're done with it. Cremation.
But also, if you're not from
cremation, dude, cremation $150. Resident or non-resident?
If you're not from paradise, do you really want to be buried in paradise?
Well, I've always wanted to take me down to paradise. Woo! That's the theme song from Revenge of the Nerds 2.
Almost paradise.
I will.
Hey, Ryan, I have 2 tickets to paradise.
Those are great. I love your tickets to paradise. Actually, we should do a whole theme of songs about paradise.
Let the record be shown. It's been several months, folks, and I don't know if we're going to post-game press conference here, but
I'll always say is that there's only one song I care about. It's from 38 Special. It's called "Take Me Down Back to Paradise." We go to our post-game press conference. We go to Clay. Clay, are you there?
I'm right here, man.
Clay, this is from Paradise Magazine. Clay, can you take me back to paradise? Clay?
Yes. Oh no, I'm
Back to paradise.
Great job, Clay. Great job.
No, wait, hold on. Let me just say one more thing.
Sorry, Clay, really quick. Wait, really quick, Clay.
I was just going to make
Clay, really quick. Clay, go wait. Clay, really quick. Clay, are you there?
Yeah, what I was going to say.
No. One last point magazine has a question.
Okay.
Hey, One Last Point magazine. Do you have one last point?
Yeah, it's really good to win both the quiz, and the shop. I mean,
Ryan, we have one question for you. Ryan.
One Last Point magazine, yes.
Will you ever take me back to paradise?
Yeah.
Take me back to paradise.
Very good, Ryan. Very good. One last question for Gurky. Gurky, you there?
Yeah.
You know what your kid, when you are about to die, you know what you're going to tell your kids where to bury you?
I'm going to ask them to take me back to Paradise City.
Motherfucker, I missed the music cue. Let's go to missthemusiccuemagazine.com. Missthemusiccuemagazine.com. Can we hear from you?
Yeah, Ryan, you missed the music cue on that last one. The joke really would have worked if it said, "Take me back to paradise," after you said that to Gurky.
One of the biggest flubs in my life. It's like saying rusted root at the beginning of the quiz. It's going to go down as one of the major faults in my life. And I just want to say that when you fail this much and you're in purgatory and you're not doing well, there's only one thing you want. and it's to go back to paradise. Missed the music cue again. Gentlemen, we go to Polyblend. We go to our final. Jesus. Oh, my God. It's so fucking late. All right. We're ending the show. Gentlemen, no more breaks. No more anything. We're ending the show right now. We say goodbye to our good friend really quick. Hey, you son of a bitch. Polyblend. Hey, Polly, it's the bud. Yeah. Going as a pirate this week. Pirate. Yeah, I got the pirate on. We'll deal with you next week, Santa Pinata. We'll see what you're up to. Gentlemen, we ask, we already gave away Husky Boy of the Week, Clay, didn't we, to that guy from New York? You're muted, you son of a bitch.
We gave it to the guy with the vibrating face.
We did give it to that. We give it to all of those people who watched the show tonight.
I really think Wilbur deserves a little bit more.
He's in contention.
Oh, you want to give Wilbur some?
He's in contention.
He's
I saw this. I saw that one of us on this dude thread of ours talked about how they maybe had this song stuck in their head a little bit. Pat, by the way, Pat never chimed in. Never. He sent me. Okay. He sent.
Great graphic though.
Oh my God. I know. I tried all this stuff for him. Listen, look at this, Clay. This is amazing. I'll show you this in the after hours. But he sent me like the same video like 5 times. He kept, can you put this video up? Can you do this video?
Oh, wow. Like, Pat was really, he was probably like in a zone.
He was trying to make it happen. But we must go to the Limp Bizkit crew. Oh my God. We say goodnight. Gentlemen, final thoughts, Clay, as we go into the music. Clay, final thoughts.
Like I said already before, when you win both the shop and the quiz, it's a good show. Just glad to be back. I feel like my effort paid off. I tried. Just like that segment. They tried. I tried.
You did try. They tried. That is.
I also told my first joke in stand-up format on this show.
Hey!
In my entire life, 44 years in.
You tried. They tried. You tried.
I thought it was pretty funny.
I loved it. More jokes. Anyone can do jokes. Gurky, what was the song that you couldn't get out of your head while you were in the desert? Can you explain to me what the lyric was? What were you thinking about?
I believe it goes.
Hold on.
Arizona moon.
Let's see if in fact
that starry skies above keep shining.
I think he's right. From the desert skies above. You gotta remember all the lyrics though. Pretty soon that big yellow moon will light the way back to the one you love. We got a friend who can sing. Blue shadows on the trail. A trail to this fucking pirate son of a bitch. His head is very heavy. Little cowboy, close your eyes and dream, just dream of a song. All of the doggies are in the corral. All of your work is done. Just close your eyes and dream, little pal. Dream of someone. Sorry, we forgot to get to this earlier. Respect to Henry Lee Adams, the first African-American black man in Utah to graduate from the University of Utah. We respect, we love you. We'll see you in the afterlife with Will and everybody else. Blue shadows on the trail. Soft wind blowing through the trees above. All the other little cowboys back in the bunkhouse now. So close your eyes and a lot of people show up tonight on the Zoom, on around the channel. We love you. Thanks for being here. Hope it was fun for the time you were here. Hope you're taking care of yourself, those others. Hope you're watching when you can get that booster. Go get a booster. Take a booster of Polyester Blend next week, Monday at 8 o'clock.
Night, Dusty.
I love all of you. We'll be back next week. Polyester Blend.
Good night.